Everybody loved him. Hundreds of people would be by the courthouse, and he, put up his finger to the government, and that's it. This man is dying, and you still have him in solitary confinement. He was tied, his feet to the bed, and his hands were tied to the bed. People want to question if my father was weak or tough. He had a severe kidney infection. He was sick. He didn't get to see a doctor. By the time he got off the bus, he was covered in blood. If there was ever a time to become a rat or something, it would have been then. No, instead he fought 5 trials. Eli has never had any conversation with my father. You lie about my son? Like, this is how sick they are. I defend my family. I think I do a pretty good job of defending my family. But other people defend my family also. I don't ask them to do it, but they do. Hi, Marla.
Hey, Angel. What's up, everyone?
Hi, everybody. How is everyone tonight? I'm sorry that we, I had this planned all day, but other people just do other things now. I guess that's what we're gonna do. Go on at the same time as other people's planned lives, and that's not a problem. Let me say hello quick. Hi, Gianni, Kelly, Sydney. Hello there, Jane. Jane's on vacation. Have a great time, Jane. Hi, Carol. Hi, Facts Over Feelings. What'd he say? These rats have no filter. It's all about the money. They only get away with it because they know they have the Fed's protection. Have a nice day, everyone. And that is true. Hi, Tony B. Minnie the Moocher. Hello, hello, hello. And thank you very much for the Cash App. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Minnie the Moocher gave me a Cash App for the animals. Thank you. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Gerard. Teresa Murphy. Hello there. How are you? Hi, Stone Sailor. How are you? Carol. Hi, William Brooklyn. How are you? Raymond. How are you? Boston J. How are you, Boston J? Hello there, Heidi Black. And Heidi Black says, hello and welcome to the chat. Please hit the like button and share. Thank you. Thank you, Heidi. Let's see. Big Bones. He says that dwarf Nadu needs to keep his mouth shut and stick to running around the house in his Robin underoos. Oh, that's not nice. That's not nice. Yeah, we're going to talk about that in a minute too. People rush because they think they have breaking news, and they make big mistakes when they do it. Hi, Boston J. Oh, I said that already. Hi, Petey Paisano. How are you? The Truth Hurts is here. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Hello. Hi, Wyatt Earp. Who else is here? Let's see. Hi, David. How are you? Hi, Rara. How are you? Okay. Arlene, how are you? Brian G, how are you? Let's see. Kelly, we got everybody else, I think. We've got, oh, hi, Argo. Argo says he's at a wedding. I'll catch the replay. Just stop by to say hi and hit the like button. Enjoy, Argo.
Oh,
have a
thank
great
you.
time.
Enjoy.
Yes. Thank you and have a great time. Hi, Jenny Superfly. Let's see. I think we got everyone. Crypto Crotch. Gianni, how are you? Angel, Marla, Angela. That's so nice. Thank you. Hi there, Jesse Roth. How are you? Hi, Sean. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello to everyone. Hi, Emmanuel. Hi, Michael. Michael says, "Hi, Miss Angel. Your dad was a man's man." Thank you. And yes, he was. Okay, what's this? Mark? No. Mark Schumacher, we miss you. We hope everything is okay with you. Hi, Tina. Okay. Yep, so that's everybody. So, the other night, when did we do our stream? When was it? Friday?
Yeah, I want to say the night
No, no,
before
no,
last.
no. No, because I wanted to do the live on Friday last night, but um Cane Shades, goes on, and I didn't want to do it while Cane Shades was on. So I just figured, you know what, let's just wait till tonight. I took that stream down the other night. Two reasons. One, remember Marla when Lee and I were in the back, and it kept saying that we were live, but no one could hear us?
Yeah.
Well, when you played it back, you hear everything we were saying.
Oh, okay. But the
So
chat couldn't hear us.
no, because the chat didn't know we were live, but we really were live. And so it was really weird. StreamYard was all messed up. So they heard you when you play it back, you see they didn't play the intro. The intro was gone, but you hear you, me, and Lee trying to figure out what the hell was going on.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes. And then there was something that was said um, towards the end that Mr. Smith said for a reason, don't repeat it. And he was right. And I just said, you know what? It was 4.5 hours long, and you can't edit it. And then there was 2 spots to edit out. I just said, frig it. I took it down. So it's on private. We have to be very careful who we do bring up on here and what they say from
Oh,
now on.
oh hell! This would have been something to tell me before we went live.
I know, I know, I know, I know, but we didn't have the time.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, okay, so here's let me show everybody. I love this picture so much. I really do. This is Vinny Asaro. Okay. I know Vinny and his entire family 48 years. Okay. Um Vinny died on Monday. So he died Monday, October 16th. What happened was that he fell and broke his hip. Okay. He didn't die of old age. He fell and broke his hip, and he had surgery. And after the surgery, it was all downhill from there. Um, so he was 88 years old, and he died on Monday. He is already cremated, and it's done with. And rest in peace, Vinny. I really liked Vinny. Vinny tried to talk me out of getting married to Lewis.
Oh my gosh! What was this conspiracy against poor Lewis? Lord.
It wasn't Lewis that Vinny didn't like. It was Lewis's father. He hated him with a passion. So he tried to talk me out of marrying him.
Poor Lewis.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he liked Lewis. He didn't like his father and his brother. But anyway, Vinny, hold on one second. Okay. So anyway, they owned a fence business, fencing, like the PVC fencing and the fencing. And they were so good to me, really good to me. But this was funny because I wanted a fence put up. You know those fences, like it was 6 feet. I think it was 6 feet high. Might have been more because I lifted it up. I had like a ledge that went around the whole yard. So it was a little bit taller than 6 feet. And it was a chain link fence, but I had the green grass slots. You know what I mean? It looked
Yeah.
like it was grass in the slots all around the yard. It looked nice. And they came, they really, really, really took care of me. And but I had a pit bull at the time. And the pit bull was a little nuts. Rocky was his name. He was a little crazy. And he actually climbed the chain link fence. His paw would go in. It didn't even matter that the grass slots were there. He climbed over the fence and went after my neighbor in the backyard. So now I'm like, oh my God, this fence is useless to me. So I had to have that PVC. They had to come back and put it up. And I can't tell you, he actually, they wanted to do it for free. And I was like, no way. What are you, crazy? They didn't even want to take the money. He did it for me at cost. His son,
sweet.
exactly. So I always liked Vinny, liked him a lot. I love his family. He has a really good family. You met one of his family members, and you know how you feel about her. So
Yeah.
anyway, rest in peace, Vinny. His sister just died, maybe I think it was 3 months ago, 4 months ago. So he's with his sister, and I loved his sister. His sister was an amazing woman. She was like a mother, an aunt, a mother to me. I loved and adored her. So he's with his sister.
Condolences to his family and friends. My
Yes.
condolences.
Yes, and thank you. And what else is going on, Marla?
It's YouTube. Pick a set. What's going on
Yeah.
today, people?
Exactly. There's a whole bunch of crap going on. I'm going to tell everybody this. Okay. Listen carefully, people. I know there's a lot of content creators on here who like to pick on every word that Marla and I and Angela and some of the people in my chat say. Listen very, very carefully, okay? You people don't know Gene Barillo. You don't know him, not one of you. All you know is this character that you see here online. Okay. You see when he has his fits and stuff like that. You don't know him. But there are people in my chat who do know him. I know him. A lot of people know the real Gene. Okay. So the other night, when there were certain people that were saying that they felt that the girl antagonized and attacked him, it's because they know what they're talking about. He has never hit anybody. So he plays this big, giant, tough guy, but that's not in real life. That's not what he was. You people keep building up these other people that you think were so, just like John Light was John Gotti's hitman. John Gotti was never even met my father. I mean, John Light never even was in my father's company, never had a conversation with him. I think he saw him 2 times. If he shook his hand one of those times, that was too many. But yet, the people over here, like the Tom LaVecchias and the Jeff Nadeaus, you build these people up. And even Lee at one time, you build these people up. You don't know them. We know them. We know what we're talking about. So to pick, and Marla met who I'm talking about. Marla met who I'm talking about. So Marla knew from the person in the chat what they were talking about. So that's why Marla agreed with the person in the chat, because that person knows Gene. None of you do. And when they said they chose the wrong way to say it. I agree with that. What they said is, you keep going back. What do you expect is going to happen? Nothing's going to change. You fist fight. You both are fighting. You're both obviously no good for each other, but yet you keep getting back together. Some people don't have sympathy for that. They don't have sympathy. Do you have sympathy for those situations?
For that particular situation, no.
Okay. That's what we meant. That's what they meant the other night. Okay. Now, there are other really bad situations like Angela's niece, Maureen's daughter. Those are really serious. When Caroline came on here, those are very serious situations. And that's why when you are wasting, how do I put this? You're wasting precious resources when you are doing shit like that. Okay? That's what these people meant the other night. I heard FBS today had somebody in the comments who turned around and said, yeah, the women on that panel look like they can take a punch. And people thought that was funny. What's funny about that? What was funny about? I'll tell you one thing. If I got punched, I wouldn't cry and go online with it. I'm dead serious. What is so funny about that? Those women look like they could take a punch.
I guess they were trying to imply that maybe we're tough. That's the only thing I can really think of.
That's not funny. I don't find it funny. No woman should take a punch. Nobody.
Absolutely
no woman
not.
should take a punch.
No.
And then joke about it. That's what I was trying to say. Valuable resources. That's what you're wasting. You're wasting that on all of this crap. But whatever. Oh shit. Look who's here. Look who's here.
You gotta love me.
You
gotta love me.
Hello there. I can take a punch.
Hey, what's going on? Yeah, I can take a punch.
Yeah, it says I can tack a punch.
1 second. Okay.
Are you ready? Can you hear us, Lee?
I'm good.
Okay.
I just had to shut off the other side.
Oh, okay. So that's exactly what happened the other night. I took the whole thing down, and it didn't, to sit there and dissect every single thing that we say on here. I don't watch these other shows. I don't dissect what they say. Why are you coming here? Why are you watching us? Seriously, why are you here? Anybody think that was funny? I didn't think it was funny. Okay, this is another thing I want to say. Lee, is that you playing that music?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm watching what's the name of that movie? Heaven Can Wait, the old one. Remember the old one?
I remember that. My father brought that home for us.
Very good movie.
Yeah, that is.
I watched it over and over.
With Warren Beatty?
Beatty, not Beatty. Okay?
Beatty. You say tomato, I say tomato. I forgot what I was going to say right now. Okay, so this I want to get straightened out right now, because there's another content creator that no matter what, how many times I keep my mouth shut, and I'm not going to mention their name, they still want to bring me up.
Fuck him.
Listen. Okay. MRE is not holding a effing thing over my head. Not an effing thing. Nothing. There are no pics. There's no nothing. And he, you know why? He never even asked to take a pic. Never asked to take a picture with either one of us. Never said, oh, let's take a picture. Okay. He also never said, "Can you tag me in it? And can you say to my very dear friend?" or anything like that. So he's not holding a fucking thing over my head. Stop the shit. There's no pictures. There's no nothing. That's it. The end. Okay?
The only pictures Angel has is of me.
Oh, don't you dare start of
Okay?
Of who?
He said one day she was depressed. She said, "Lee, can you send me something to laugh?" So I sent her a naked picture.
No, you did not. He did
And
not.
she laughed for 3 days.
No, the truth is, there's nobody on here that I'm afraid of. I'm not afraid of anyone. The one person in my life that I was afraid of died in 2002. I am not afraid of anyone, let alone MRE. He's not holding anything over my head, especially any pictures. I mean, it's ridiculous. And here's another thing. I heard that we are being judged because we, Marla, we said we didn't believe or something. We believe this police report, but we didn't believe MRE's police report. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, here's the difference between the two police reports. Okay, one has a police were called to a house. MRE was questioned and then they left. Case closed. Okay? No arrest, no nothing. Police questioned and left. Barillo's report, he was arrested. He had an ankle bracelet put on. Big difference. Okay?
Very big difference.
Okay, thank
and he
you.
still he had not only that, he has an order of protection, an ankle bracelet, and he can't leave the county only to go to work. That's it.
Okay. Thank
So
you. That's the difference.
Basically he's being held prisoner by the police force right now.
Okay. Well, he's being okay. So that's the difference in the police reports. Okay. We're not idiots. Now, here's another thing.
And then to give you an idea what a big rat Gene is, and Gene, I'm sure you're watching. So Gene and I had a conversation on Instagram.
Mm-hmm. Can I ask you why? What did you expect?
Oh, but here's how it started. He said, "Oh, Lee, why are you on what's his name's dick?" Then we started going back and forth. That's how the conversation started. Joey's dick. He said, "Why are you on Joey's dick?" Then he write things in there about Joey. We go back and forth. And then at the end of it, I basically told him that I didn't believe what he says unless he could I said, "You proved the police report wrong." He's not going to prove it wrong. That's the thing, like this clown Jeff to do. I believe him. Let them believe him. You know, it doesn't matter. You know what? I don't even feel like talking about that.
Okay.
To be honest with you,
I just don't know. Like, what did you expect from something? Didn't you expect that he would?
Angel, didn't I call you a couple days ago? And what did I tell you?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, didn't you expect that he was gonna put it out there?
What did I tell you? I said anything that I say to him, he will hand over to FBS. Didn't I say that?
Yeah.
And that's what he did. So what? Big fucking deal.
Okay. So this is what else I want to talk about.
Well, I'm sorry, Angel. Gene, the big thing was that I said to Gene, next I'll be pulling up on you instead of Sammy. So that was the big thing.
I forgot what I was going to say now. Okay. Somebody else now. Somebody left me comments about something that Anthony Ruggiano said. Okay. I don't watch Anthony Ruggiano. I don't watch any of these people who ratted on other people. I don't watch them. But
he has one of the top shows on here, Angel.
What does that mean, Lee Cole? I don't give a fuck that he has
that was a joke, Angel. Lighten up a little bit.
Well, stop aggravating me.
God almighty. Who goes after Anthony Ruggiano worse than I do?
All right. So I'm sorry. But listen. So they said that he again, started he said that Angel and John Jr. like to attack people. Okay. Here, Rouge. Here's facts. Okay. Um, First of all, John Jr. doesn't attack anybody. John Jr. is not even on the internet. Unlike you, hungry, desperate for money liars. Okay. Um, I don't come on here and attack anybody. What I do is I come on here when all you people lie, and I say you're lying, okay? And you know you're lying. You greatly exaggerate your relationship with my father because you didn't have that kind of a relationship with him. You lied about him, okay? So Eli, another liar, okay? Said he's my father's hitman. Sal Polizzi, another liar. Gravano, another liar. Panisi, another liar. So when you call out these people and you say, listen, that's not true, you're lying, that's attacking people? Huh? Is that attacking people?
It's not, but I mean, given their level of comprehension, I mean, what do you expect?
No, that's defending my family against liars. That's what that's called. It's defending my family against liars.
And Angel, what it comes down to, there's only two real people in this genre, and that's Joey and Tony Pizza. After that, it's all everybody else.
I can't stand you, Lee Cole. Everything is a joke. Listen, truthfully, and then Ruggiano started with the Junior's a rat. Listen, Ruge, I know you rats want him so bad you can't live with yourselves, so you got to throw him in there. But here's this, okay? Oh, now he's a rat because he wrote a book and he made a movie. No, here's the thing. See, in 98 or 99, when my brother told Ron Kuby, I'm done with this. I don't want this anymore. I'm out. I'm done with this life.
I believe it was 98, not positive though. It could be 99.
So then it was 98, 99. Then he went to go see my father. And then Ron Kuby testified 4 times saying that my brother told him that in 98. He's done. No more. Here's another thing, okay? You idiots don't know. Every time we went to visit him, and anybody who went there to visit him, he would tell them, don't bring me nobody's, I don't want to hear it. Don't bring me their shit. Don't bring you. If you're going to come here and you're going to tell me their stuff, I don't want to hear it. Don't come and visit me. Okay. The government recorded. They bugged his visiting room. His visiting room was bugged. They had those recordings, but they turned around and said, oh, John Jr. knew he was being recorded. No, he did not. Okay. Everybody who came, he told them, I'm done. I don't want to hear it. So when he did his time, unlike all of you, when he did his time and he did that 5-page 302, and then he fought his 5 trials after that, and then he wrote a book, and he did the A&E documentary, and he did a movie, and whatever else he has coming now in the future, he is a civilian. Do you know what that word means? He's a civilian. He can talk about his life all he wants. He can talk about my father's life all he wants. That's his life. He didn't send anybody to prison, unlike all of you.
I didn't send nobody to prison.
No. He's not a mobster. He's not a gangster. He's not a rat. He did his time, unlike all you coward liars.
I heard a story.
Well, let me tell you this. These 2 geniuses, Gravano and Ruggiano, called my 19-year-old cousin at the time. She was 19 years old. They called her a rat. Want to know why they called her a rat? And they were like, ooh, Gotti ratted. So a Gotti ratted? Ooh, so a Gotti rat. She was 19 years old, okay? She was sitting in her boyfriend's bar. She was sitting there with him. She went in to go and visit him, and he got shot and killed right in front of her. She was hysterical. She was a 19-year-old hysterical girl. And I guess when she spoke to the cops, when they tried to question her, or they did question her, I guess my uncle never thought in a million years that he would have to school his daughters on, never talk to the cops. I guess he never imagined that his daughter would be in that kind of a situation. But
parent could prepare their kid for that situation.
Thank you.
Parent could.
But these two grown men, okay, both who've sent many people to prison, okay, are calling a 19-year-old girl a rat. And then they're sitting there gloating. Oh, a Gotti ratted? You mean a Gotti ratted? Sorry, Mom. That's okay, babe. Sorry, she's getting some ice. So that's what you're dealing with on here. Grown men who lie. And then, thank you. And then they call other people rats who didn't send a damn person to prison. And here's another thing. I saw something that somebody said. Oh, someone had to take a plea bargain because of John Jr. Absolutely not true. Nobody took a plea because of John Jr. Nobody, ever. Not John Jr. You got the wrong person. But go ahead. I'm done with my little Angel Boulevard rant.
No, that's not the way it works, Angel. You're on the boulevard. Stay on it.
Why?
And now she needs some water or something. So she's going to walk away and say, I'm done, Lee. I'm done.
No, I just poured my daughter and I split seltzer because she doesn't like the whole can. So she gives it to me and I just poured it into my my Mio bottle, my Mio water bottle.
And Angel, talking about rats.
Yeah.
Angel and I had a very interesting conversation today, and maybe we're not going to talk about it now, but we understand there's a new member to the Rat Club. But we'll just keep that underneath our hat for right now.
Oh,
Angel.
my God. Oh, my God. Yes, there is.
There's a new member to the Rat Club.
I will tell you. Yes, there is.
I'm sorry.
You have to take a pill or something, Lee?
No. What did we
Is that your little alarm? Is that your little phone alarm?
No, that was my ringer.
Oh, okay.
That was I can take a punch ringer, okay?
Oh, okay. So anyway, what else is going on? Hello, Joseph Ricardo. How are you?
No, but I just find that very fascinating because you have people out here talking about ratting and stuff. And then when you find something out about somebody, see, we're not troublemakers. We're not out over here doing a show on it.
Okay, but I want to say one more thing. See this account right here, Mark? I'm not saying the last name, the Ripper. I'm not other content creators. I don't allow people to come in here with other content creators' names and then derogatory terms after their name. So go over to what's his face's chat, because he lets people come in there with like derogatory names, like Angela's right nut and Frankie's mini bike. Go over there. You can't come in this chat with another content creator's name. Sorry. But what's up? Go ahead. I'm sorry. What'd you say, Lee?
I like when you, I like, it's kind of a turn on when you're mad. Can you keep going?
I'm not even mad. I'm not mad.
Oh, God, I hate to see when you're mad.
Oh, yeah. People have seen me when I'm mad.
I can imagine.
But no, I'm not even mad. I'm not like everybody else. You can't come in here. I see there's other accounts that'll come in here. Blank is so ugly. No, you're not coming in my chat with that name. I don't care if I like the person or not. I don't even like that guy from the UK, but you're not coming in here with his name and then something derogatory after it. I'm not like everybody else. But go ahead. Hi, Christopher Capello. How are you?
Gianni says, "Who's the new rat, Lee? Whose name do we scratch into the Louisville Slugger?" I love when we find things. I love when we find things out that are 100%.
Yes, exactly. I was in
they,
total shock. I'm gonna let Marla know, but Ange says I laugh when these dummies say they know these people. They don't know them. They don't know them. Check out my new song, the Uncle Adam song by DJ Shockhitter. So you have a wrench, DJ. Drop your link.
Southie in the house says Lee is very disrespectful with his sexual comments. What sexual comment did I make?
You made a sexual comment?
Yeah, it's like, what, I was joking? You're not allowed to joke? I mean, are you that serious? Are you like a nun? I mean, what do you, jerk off with a rubber glove or something? God almighty.
Agreed. I don't know him, hence why I said I can only go by what I've heard. None of us were actually there. Exactly. Oh, say hi to Charlie, Ange. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Charlie. Okay, I'm scrolling down. Tom Lavecchia and Jeff Landus should be ashamed of themselves for giving guys like that. Yeah, I 1000% agree. And it's all about the numbers. That's all some of you people care about. It's all about the numbers.
But you know what, Angel? I was guilty of that. And I'll tell you what, our numbers are better than ever. We just went over 14,000 subs. And we're doing it by not dealing with the rats. And I'm not going to say I haven't dealt with rats. I have dealt with rats. Everybody knows that. But James and I have made our channel grow without putting rats on. I mean, so there's this saying around here that you need the rats to survive. And I was one of the people that believed it. You need the rats to make your channel grow. You don't. Because look at the channels that had the informants on them. They're not growing. They're at standstills. We're doing it right now.
Hold on 1 second. Keep talking. Go ahead.
I go after Sammy Gravano. I put up a short on Sammy Gravano tonight and showed the restaurant where he was laundering money through. People love that stuff. I mean, it's got a couple thousand views in like 2 hours.
You going on any more road trips?
No, you know something? I'm afraid that every time I leave my little hillbilly town here, I'm getting, after I left Marla, I got COVID. And once you deal with COVID, it's like you don't ever want to deal with COVID again.
Yeah.
And I'll go without a doubt. But, I'm not going to be that bad about it. But I'm going to be a lot more careful. Last time when I went to Phoenix, I was just around people. I was in busy hotels. Next time I'm going to be a little more careful. Sean, MTR apologized, Sean, just so you know, because he made a mistake. So go over and read his, and I accept his apology. At least he's man enough to apologize.
Well,
Jordan Canada, you're right. It was my bread and butter. I'm not arguing with you, Jordan Canada.
Okay, I'm sorry. Ange says very different. My niece was stalked and harassed by someone she wanted nothing to do with. She didn't antagonize him, and she didn't go back and forth with him. Exactly.
Yep.
And Angel, can I talk?
Hi, Danny Green. You could do whatever you want. Hello there, Danny Green. How are you? Thank you.
Okay,
you too.
To be fair to MTR, I want to explain something. The other day, we put up a video on the Gemini twins, a short. And I talked to MTR and I told him that I was going to give him, I was going to say that he did it because he broke the story first.
Mm-hmm.
So when I did the story, he thought we just made the video, but we didn't. We had the video for 3 days. So I shouted them out, but I put it in the description, and he didn't see the description. So basically, he thought that we were taking credit for breaking the story, and it wasn't us that broke the story. It was Jeff.
Right.
And so what he did today, and I'll give him a lot of credit for it, he's apologized and said that he'll apologize on his show tomorrow for saying that we took it. But see, that's what happens. You make a mistake, you correct it.
Exactly. You correct it and you apologize. Exactly. Hi,
And if I'm going to
Heidi.
take it, and Jeff be the last person that I would take anything from, because he'll let you know.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he doesn't hold back.
Jesse Roth says, I was driving while he was on. I didn't see that particular comment. That is a horrible thing if that was said. It is. It's not funny. It's not funny. Nothing about a woman being hit is funny.
I didn't hear about that comment. Nothing surprises me. Nothing surprises me.
Hold on. What's this, Maureen? Because they have to run and tell what's being said about their buddies just happened to me the other night. Oh. Ooh, look at this. Hello, everybody. Atlantic City, New Jersey is in the house. Hello. Hello there, Sean Scanlon. My niece was the victim, not making light of Borello girlfriend. I believe she is in danger. Her family needs to step in. She needs to stay away. Well, I don't think so. I did at first.
But it's
I did at first.
This time it's going to be a little bit different because the police are involved. There's bracelets involved. There's orders of protections involved.
Exactly.
It's a lot different. And this is what should have been done from the very beginning.
But even if she doesn't press charges, he can still
doesn't
go
matter.
to prison. Exactly.
Okay, well, he right now they can sentence him up to a year and give him a year probation. But when Gene has a bracelet on, he doesn't have a good history.
What do you mean? I thought he was. What do you mean?
If he breaks one rule with that bracelet on, he's in bigger trouble. He's not, and that's not a federal bracelet. That's a state. That's a local sheriff bracelet for that county. They're not going to put that's Florida. It's a whole different ball game. They don't play around down there.
So if she went to the sheriff's office right now and said, no, well, first of all, she makes it up, she's in trouble, right? If she says, yeah, I just made it up, she's in trouble. Okay. Obviously pretty desperate to sit in a show they don't like, only to pick it apart and use it on their show. Get a life. I agree, David. I agree. Hi, Tommy Real Deal. How are you?
So did anybody ever find out what happened to Mark Schumacher?
Somebody texted me and said that he's fine, that he's in another state. He didn't go back to work yet. So I don't know if that,
but that doesn't make sense. If he's in another state, why wouldn't he be on? I
don't know.
He might be just taking a break.
Yeah, he could be just taking a break. Like a break from YouTube.
It's just really weird. I can't see Mark Schumacher, the type, taking a break from the internet.
Really?
No, he's been
I know. I was worried about him. This is the first time.
Just because someone says he's in another state, he's okay. That doesn't mean it's true.
I think that they communicate with him. This is the first time I ever heard you curse, Angel. I swear. Ha ha. This is not the first time that I cursed.
She's like a truck driver.
No, not really. But when I'm wound up, yeah, I'll curse.
Angel
But
calls me in the morning. She goes,
I do
Lee,
not. I never
what the F are
curse.
what the F are you still doing sleeping? Get the F up.
I do not.
You bastard.
I do not. And says if anybody supports him, she has zero respect for them. You know what's funny on here?
What?
Let me tell you what's funny on here on this YouTube. One day people are friends, the next day they're not. The next day, all of them are friends, and then the next day they're not. It's so weird. It really is very weird. What would you say? Like 100 people? Very strange.
Yeah,
Like
it happens all the time. But the thing is, you got to know when to stop it.
I got accused of being friends with people I'm not friends with.
Well, that
I get
happened between
accused of that.
me and you had a rough spot there, Angel. People say, why would you be his friend or vice versa? But the fact of the matter are, we're not only friends, we're good friends. Shit just happens. Jeff, my partner, James is an awesome guy, and we're friends. Even when Danny Trio left my channel, we were friends when he left, not enemies.
Yeah. Hi, Mustang. Hi, Steve. Hi, Frankie. Hi, See No Evil. Hi, Devil. Hello there, Nicole.
Someone said, this is the first time I'm in your chat. I will tell all of yours, woman, Amelia is very mentally disturbed. Well, that's nothing new, C. Stark. I have a personal dealings with her.
I don't know if that's true or not. But Maureen says an arrest report and an incident report are different. Exactly.
Very different.
You would think as many times as some of these people have been arrested on here, they would know that.
They know that. Exactly. You would think they would know that. And Ange said arrested. She had bruises. Yes, that could have been that could be anything. Sean says real gangsters move in silence. This is very true.
They do. If someone's doing something to you, you just get them back without them ever knowing. Very simple.
Let's see. Christopher Capello says, Steve, yes, now I know. Arolada is on his show too. I don't know who that is or who they're talking about. Tony B says, I could care less about him. He's not important enough. I agree. Actually, there was 7 months that they investigated. If you read the document, it's a citation, like we said, Ravenite. That's original. Okay. Lee Cole.
Angel,
Lee Cole, you must learn to behave.
Behaving is no fun. Okay.
The White Power Ranger.
Racist, white. Oh, that's a racist right there, saying he's white. I remember 2 years ago, I got a call, and the person on the other end said, I got some news for you, Lee. I'm going to give you some breaking news. You could put it out there. I go, what is it? He says, Vinny Asaro just died. 2 years ago.
When? How long ago?
2 years ago.
Yeah, okay.
I swear to God, that really happened.
No, I know that they I believe you, but no.
And I almost went out and said it. Then I almost went out and said it, and he calls me back and he goes, I'm not sure. I said, well, I'm not saying if you're not sure.
Angela says, I'm sorry, Lee. Go ahead.
No, that's it.
No, finish. I'm sorry.
I'm done, Angel. I'm done.
All right. Ange says, I heard people are fighting over who put the Asaro story out first. Shaking my head. R.I.P. Vinny Asaro. But here's the thing. I I had it first, but I wasn't gonna make like a breaking news thing about it. I figured, I'll talk about it tonight. But then when I heard what was said, that's why I put it in the title. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, you can fight over who put the story out first, but who got the facts right? Who had the facts to the story?
The president.
The president.
The president.
I am the president. Yes. Jesse Roth says, Lee, I won't lie. That was funny.
What was?
I'm so far behind that I have no idea, but whatever you did was funny.
Jesse Roth, what was funny? You're at the bottom there. Tell us, please.
Oh, look at
Don't
this.
say my
Nicole
face.
Wilson says, MMA Holes is in the house. I absolutely love you, Angel. Thank you, Nicole Wilson. Nicole, I was on the panel with you, right? You're the Nicole I was on the panel with. I watched him today. Listen, I had him on all afternoon. He had, what did he have at one point? I can't think right now. I think he had like, oh man, I can't think right now. He had like a 15,000 people watching him, 14,000, whatever it was. He was doing well today. We love Maz here, Nicole. Lee Cole is very jealous that I stole his Maz from him.
That's okay, though.
What they have done to
Did anybody see Biden? Did anybody see Biden's new chin?
No.
Biden has a new chin. Listen, C Stock. Wait, 1 minute. C Stock, yes. You can contact me on Instagram. I'll check the messages. Definitely get in touch with me. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Jesse Roth said, when you said you pull up on Gene, in other words, the thought of you rolling up on him. What's the worst he could do?
Oh, you're not going to do that anyway. That's stupid.
See, I'd be in danger if I pulled up on Gene if I had a woman's wig on.
Oh, you know what? You know what?
If I pulled up and I was dressed up as a trans woman, Gene would pull me right out of that car and beat my ass.
Oh my God. You know what? He is. And then when you come out and you call him out, I'm attacking him. I'm not attacking you. Don't lie. And I won't bring you up. You're lying. You greatly exaggerate your relationship with my father. I don't sit here and make up stories about your father. I don't sit there and talk about your family at all. I knew your mother very well. I don't do that. Why are you're making your career out of this? And I heard that this program that's coming out is 3 liars who pretend they knew my father. Sal Palizzi, Anthony Ruggiano, and this Andrea Giovanno. 3 rats, 3 people who testified against other people. That's who they're putting in this thing about my father. You didn't know him. None of you did. It's just so, it's like very frustrating when you try to tell people, look, these people are lying. They didn't know him the way that they're saying they knew him.
Angel, here's how I would look at it if I was you.
No, you already told me this months ago. Oh, but he's talking positive about your father. But what's the difference?
No, you're right. You're right. You're right. But he's gotten out of control. You're right.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. No, what I'm trying to say, though, is your father's been dead now. How long has your father been gone?
Since 2002.
And they're still talking about him. In 20 years from now, do you think they'll be talking about Anthony Ruggiano?
No.
They'll be still talking about John Gotti.
True.
So, El Guapo, Lee the instigator call. I don't instigate. Well, not all the time. El Guapo, I take that as a compliment. Thank you very much.
Hey, Aegon Targaryen, how are you? Did he say he was hanging out in pastels with my father? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Are you
The
kidding
only
me?
thing that I think that he's ever
I
said that is
just
true.
can't. Oh my God. Did he really say he was hanging out in pastels with my father? Why don't you all go ex Mikey Scars if that's true?
Okay, so look, check this out. I'm not going to say it's Mikey Scars, but this is what I hear. That this person that hung out at the club with your father only seen him twice, and both times was for 1 minute.
Oh, okay. Which club?
Any club.
Okay.
You know
most
what guy I'm talking
likely the Bergen on 101st Avenue, right?
Yes. Well, listen, this guy was a capo, and he was part of the crew, and he was always around those guys. And he said, he told James, he's seen him twice in all those years for a couple minutes.
Exactly.
That's it. He was like John A-Light. John A-Light's the Godfather compared to Ruggiano, and that's sad. At least you could find.
What'd you say? I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
I said John A-Light's the Godfather compared to Ruggiano. At least with A-Light, at least he had some pictures of being with somebody. This guy Ruggiano has nothing. Nothing.
He has pictures with his father. That's it.
That's it.
And A-Light only has pictures with my brother John. They were friends for a few years. Not friends with. There's not one picture of him and my father together.
Because it didn't happen.
Exactly.
But the more you get to know Ruggiano, the more you could see. And you're right, Angel. You did tell me that, and I owe you an apology for that, because you're absolutely right. I did tell you that he talks good about your father. But when the time came, and he started, when he went over to see Sammy, he decided that he was going to turn right on your father. Just like he turned on everybody. Just like he turned on everybody when he flipped. Just like the way he set his brother-in-law up to be murdered. That's Ruggiano.
Well, from what I understand, I think I'm not going to repeat a rumor or it's none of my business, but whatever. See No Evil says, Angel, your Patreon is very good. Thank you very much, See No Evil. And that's another thing. The Patreon is growing, Marla. Have you checked it out? Because it's getting closer to us showing our faces.
I don't know how.
Because somebody keeps
James
working on it.
James sent you everything, Marla.
He sent me like how to get on. Like now, when I have to do, I'm going to try to do it through my phone. Yeah, because I can sometimes get on. Yeah, through my phone, I can get on there. I'm talking about through the laptop.
The laptop, you can't. Okay. So James, can you ask James to help her do it through the computer?
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. We'll do it tomorrow because we're gonna do something together tomorrow for the show.
Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna do something.
So how about tomorrow when you come? You'll be available, right? Tomorrow.
Yeah, it depends on what time, because my son, just him and my daughter-in-law just bought a house, and tomorrow we are going to check it out when all the furniture comes.
Is that going to take all day?
No. So I think we can do it.
Well, if you let me know. Listen, personally, I think that you should call your son, put it off until Tuesday. Tell him that you got something more
I don't think that I'll be there very long. But anyway, whatever you want to do, we'll talk about it later. So now let me tell everybody this. What's that? Oh, thank you, my buttercup. Okay, so the nursery is all painted. It's finally done. The baby's nursery is all done. It's finally painted, and now Monday comes all the furniture, and I am so excited. I can't wait. And we getting the blinds, new blinds, curtains, everything. I can't wait to show everybody the pictures of the baby's room.
So, Angel, I told you about my queen size bed, right?
Yes, and Lee Cole got a new bedroom set, and it's very, very nice.
Oh yeah, the one your sister got you.
Yeah, but here's the problem. Polly sleeps in the queen size bed.
Yes, the bed is taken up by Polly.
Yeah, she's in the bed. And it's like it's kind of funny because in the living room she takes the couch up, and now she's like she won't get off the bed. That she hangs on the bed all damn day until she has to go poop.
Yeah. And he's not kidding. He sends me a picture of Polly on his bed with a doggy bone blanket.
Oh, that's
He
sweet.
takes his bed. Hi Dragon 1982. How are you? Hello everyone. Walking around Busch Gardens, Hollow Screen. I will be listening. Thank you, and have a great time.
That's fun.
Yeah.
What Maureen says, Lee, what's the final diagnosis with Polly and her blood work? Maureen, she's going back on Wednesday, because they gave me these they gave me these pills. You're not going to believe what they gave me for Polly to calm her down when she goes to they want to give her X-ray. Gabapentin.
That's what they gave Chanel. Gabapentin.
Yeah, gabapentin. This is the stuff that people undertake.
Gabapentin. I know.
Yeah. So I got to give her one at night because when she goes there, she shakes and she doesn't like to go to the vet. So I got to drug her up to take her.
Oh, that's it. My Chanel.
Well, I got to leave there all day. I don't like leaving her.
I know.
So,
all the rats hate themselves. I'll tell you one person. Since let me keep my mouth shut. We'll do it on Patreon. Yeah, we'll save it for Patreon. Without mentioning Gotti, these informants would have 0 followers. A lot of them would.
What would Sammy have?
Please. It's so disgusting. Johnny Light is a poser. Yes, he is. Keeping quiet. Oh, all right. What else? I'll write Angel a comment when her live is done to see if there's a way to message her. Yeah, Twitter, Instagram, or leave me a comment on one of my old videos. One of these old videos. You could leave a comment and I'll get the notification. That's how I used to communicate with MRE. The hashtag Gotti and Merlin. The hashtag. Oh, you mean Merlino? And other big content creators is how they get their podcast recognized by the algorithm. Is that true, Lee Cole? Lee Cole is an algorithm expert.
Well, Lee Cole is #1, so I guess it.
Oh,
works.
Congratulations, Lee Cole! You got you hit 14,000 followers, subs.
We're averaging 50. We're averaging 50 new subs every day. I like to thank Jared very much. Gerard, thank you for punching me in the temple. I really appreciate it. It's the best punch I ever took. Ever since that man punched me, the show has not slowed down. So I got to find someone else to punch me. Is there anybody that wants to? Maybe Real Deal one. I'll pull up on Real Deal. Tommy, I'm going to pull up on you. Can you punch me in the temple, please? When I pull up.
Oh my God. Exactly, Angel. You have every right to come on and defend your family when they're here just to dig up shit and then twist it for their own rat shows. You're the best for standing up to these nitwits. I mean, if you don't defend your family, what good are you? Oh, my daughter put some hot pepper on there and didn't tell me.
Someone asked if MRE got his new computer. I think so because his show came in really good tonight. Oh, Guapo, don't time him out for calling me an instigator. Angel, am I an instigator?
El Guapo doesn't have a wrench. How can he time anybody out?
Someone timed him out for calling. Yeah, El Guapo's okay. Without a doubt, bleed. Then I'll give you a kiss. Oh, that sounds nice. A punch in the temple and then a kiss. Now we're talking, be real deal.
Let me say. Dragon says, when the police threatened to arrest me for having a rooster inside city limits, I told them to do what they want. No deal. And I ain't telling on nobody. I ain't no flipping rat. Wait a second. Who could you rat on if you had a rooster? You mean the animal? The little rooster? You had a little rooster?
You get in trouble for that now?
I don't know. Could anybody have a rooster?
Apparently not.
Angel, I told you what happened when I was in Puerto Rico with the roosters.
Yes, you did.
I left
yes,
town.
You did. He left his
left
wife in Puerto Rico.
At that time, and I left her when I loved her. It was the first year we were married. I was still in love with her and she was hot. I mean, if I left her in the second, third year, that's okay. But the first year I left her, when she's still, to me, I still seen a beautiful woman.
He left his wife in Puerto Rico because in the morning, the first night, when they got up in the morning, well, they were woken up by roosters at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, they got poor villages in Puerto Rico. I mean, people think Puerto Rico's beautiful. That's just where the tourists go, by the beach. But if you go inside the island, it's hell. And the town and dirt floors in the houses, and it's improved a lot since then. But I'm talking back in '86 '85 that I went, and I got up. Everybody had roosters crowing in the morning, 4 or 5 o'clock, the minute the sun came up. After one day, I told my wife I was going home. I went home, and she stayed because she wanted to be with her family.
That's mean, Lee Cole.
No, I went home and cheated on her.
No, you did not. In your first year?
Doesn't every man cheat in his first year? That's the best time to cheat.
No, they usually wait till 5 or 7 years.
I thought that's what the 7-year itch was.
No, it's a 7-month itch. Okay. For some guys, it's a 7-week itch.
Oh my God. Bears and Cigars says that is not ratting. The word rat, like racism, has been so watered down. It's ridiculous. Exactly. I agree.
Ratting is when you tell on somebody and you send them to prison because you don't want to go to prison, so you rat somebody out. That's the biggest meaning of rat. And we have people in here that have done that. People have done that and don't talk about it, but we have people in here.
That's a lot to handle for a 19-year-old young lady. I hope she's doing well today. I don't have a clue. I have not seen or spoken to her. It's probably 40 years, maybe. No, it's got to be less than that. 35, something like that. I don't know. I don't know how she's doing. Oh, look at this. Everyone just needs to get off Angel's D word. Coattails, whatever.
I bet you she's hung like a bull.
Yeah, he didn't get anybody hemmed up over anything. He gave him guts. Nothing, zip. And guess what? Junior sleeps very well at night.
I would too if I slept in a big ass house.
Goes wherever he wants to as well, without security.
Goes wherever he wants, exactly.
He doesn't need security. He has dogs that will rip you apart.
Yeah. That's the truth.
Was he worried that when they went to arrest him, was he worried that they would shoot the dogs or something when they came on the property?
Yeah, he had a dog once and they killed the dog. They gave him too many poisoned meatballs, sleeping pill,
you
whatever they
serious?
said. Yeah, they killed his dog. Yeah.
Wow. So they
Was
gave
it-
the sedative, too many sedatives in the
Yes, and
meatball.
the dog died. Yes. Pieces of shit. And it
And they
wasn't
don't
even
do it.
his dog either. He was borrowing the dog. Babysitting, whatever it was.
Jordan says, tough crowd, Lee. No hung like a bull jokes moving forward.
What happened? Yeah, I don't even know the last time I saw her. I don't even think she was at my father's wake. I don't remember her.
And Jesse Roth said that somebody had chickens and they had to register them as emotional support animals. You could register anything as an emotional support animal. Isn't it? People do it with turtles and
Really?
yeah, you got people going on planes now with chickens and saying they're their emotional support chickens.
I can't. Don't make me laugh. I was just about to drink my water.
You really do. I've seen videos that you can go on YouTube and find them. They bring all sorts of weird stuff on and say it's emotional support.
I think that's silly though. Rooster.
JS218, Lee, do you think Vinny Asaro would have sat with Joe Molino ever again since he started the podcast? Never.
What?
Vinny Asaro wouldn't sit with nobody. He's not that. He wasn't that type of guy.
Why wouldn't anybody sit with Joey Molino just because he did a podcast?
No, I said Vinny. I didn't say that, Angel. Vinny Asaro.
No, but I'm saying I'm the person asking you that question. Why wouldn't Vinny Asaro sit with Joey Molino? Just because he started a podcast?
No, I don't mean that. I mean Asaro wouldn't come on here. He was real old school. That's just true. The way it is.
True. Angel, how's your daughter doing? She is very big. She is now 9 months pregnant.
Yay, she did it.
Yep. We have, I think, 3 more weeks. She'll find out Tuesday the date. And
isn't
like
her
I
waist
said,
doesn't she have like a 52-inch waist now?
no.
She's gonna kill you, Lee. Oh my
God.
God.
And she can't hear you anyway. The headphones on.
Well, she rolls her down the steps when she goes to her apartment. Like you know what she looks like? Did you guys ever see Charlie and the Chocolate Factory when the girl ate the blueberry and blew up?
She doesn't look anything like that.
I want to sing a song to her. Oompa, oompa, oompa.
That's not true. That's not true. Just my opinion. Innocent 19-year-old girl who witnessed a crime. If she's not in the life, it shouldn't be an issue if she's. Yeah, well, she was hysterical. I mean, come on. She was hysterical. Her boyfriend just got killed right in front of her. I guess they didn't know that either because they said she was in a bar, and she witnessed someone getting killed. No, it was her boyfriend, you morons. Here.
She
doesn't look like an Oompa Loompa. Look at my little.
Oh, you're showing a picture from a month ago, Angel. You know what happens in the 8th month of pregnancy? 50 pounds happen. You're being so nice to your daughter.
She looks so pretty.
I want to see. I want you to go,
like a little angel.
I want you to go over to the couch. Go over to the couch, take a picture of her right now, and send it back to her. Put it on.
No, she went downstairs.
Okay. Well, she looks like me with a wig. She looks like me with a wig.
Oh yeah, see, that's it, Frankie Calabra. Angel is passionate. She's not mad. That's it. Hello there, James. James, can you please help Marla get onto Patreon with her computer? She can do it through her phone, but not the computer.
When you send the link, I could do it that way.
Kitten has been getting quote. Yeah, who cares? I don't give a crap about him. I really couldn't care less about him.
Jesse Roth, she is very beautiful woman, girl.
Thank you.
Victoria.
You need to lower your blood pressure. Don't let the adult children bait you.
That sounds like something somebody. I got people trying to bait me every day, but I won't even give them the time of day.
Listen, there's a whole bunch of crap that I could have said tonight, and I'm choosing not to.
Rah says, let's go down Angel Boulevard, please, Angel.
We just did, Rah.
Rewind.
Rewind. We just did. I just forgot. Oh, that's the thing. That's why he doesn't realize it, because I forgot to hit the button. Can I do that? Lee.
Oh my God. Did y'all hear that?
Lee, do you get scared when I do that?
Well, I'm kind of pissed that you took my idea and you ran with it, and I didn't get a dime for it.
Well.
Lee, read my comment. I read your real that Lee, don't pick on Victoria unless you want me to pull up on you.
Oh, who said that?
Real deal.
Oh, real deal. Oh, he's threatening to pull up on you.
Hey.
Lee, you crack up Jenny Superfly.
Thank you, Jenny. I've had a lot of women say that to me. I crack them up.
Hello there, Smitty. Hi, Tony B. Real content is good for numbers, not bringing on liars that want to tell fairy tales.
And Tony B's a good guy. He's been with me for a long time.
Oh, you know Tony B.
Oh, Tony has done a lot of stuff and helped James and I a lot. He helps us all the time.
Really? I watched something the other day. I wanted to talk about this. Let me find it. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know if we could stream it because it's 60 minutes. Do you think that we can stream 60 minutes?
No. You'll be struck.
So I will be struck. If we do it the right way?
The show 60? No, you cannot stream 60 minutes. See, and none of them channels.
What if I just show people? Let me see history. Let me go in my history and I'll show everybody what I'm talking about. Oh, crap. Tell me I'm not going to be able to find it now. I watched it the other day. I really wish everybody would watch this.
I remember my son streamed something from Sony. It was a movie coming out, and they struck his channel and suspended him for 7 days.
Well, I got a warning over playing A&E, Gotti, Godfather and Son. They shut my whole show down. Remember that?
That is so funny to me that you can't do your own family.
Could you imagine? Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Yeah. They said, but they called it spam. I don't know why they called it spam.
Yeah, well, they have, and those shows have special mechanisms. They can pick anything up that you're doing. I mean, they can afford to do that. They pay for the extra protection from YouTube.
Yeah, wait, I'm looking for it. Come on. It was very good. It was like 5 different episodes of hold on. Let me see. Where is it? Come on. Okay, you know what? I'm going through my history, but I'll do it this way.
Okay, Vincent Roberto, sorry to hear that. I hope you're feeling better.
Who? What happened?
He had a stroke, Vincent Roberto, and he said, I'm looking forward to the show, so please keep them coming.
Oh, feel better. Look at this. Now it's not. I can't. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I want to show everybody this. Watch this. Hold on. I'll just show you what it is so that you can all go watch it. It was very interesting. And let me know when you could see it, Marla.
Okay. Yeah, we could see it.
Okay. It's called Jailhouse Snitches. Questionable informants, Cook County Jail. Watch this. Maybe I'll drop the link too. Everybody watch this.
Or you could just put the link up underneath the video, Angel.
In the description?
Yeah, in the description.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Watch this episode. They say that they lie. They admit that they lie. They admit that they lie. Okay? This one guy, the first story,
they
do. Lie. He admits that the prosecutor wanted him to set up people. And then, you know what happened? He starts snitching on the prosecutor. How's that?
Good for him.
Yeah, they deserve it.
Yeah, exactly. Watch it. It's like 5 different like 5 different stories in one show of snitching and how they admit that they lied. Lee already explained this.
Yeah. You're so far behind, Angel. I don't understand how you could be that far behind.
Oh, crap. Because I like to stop and look at everybody's comments, especially when they take the time to write big ones. Or
I hate
long
to see
ones.
you run a marathon.
Oh, shh. Okay. All right. Let me scroll down fast. I'm sorry. Well, I don't hear you two talking.
I'm about ready to leave.
Why is that, Lee Cole?
Because Duke's playing Florida State, and there's a 3-point game, and there's the baseball game on, and there's a lot of sports on. It's Friday night, Angel. I mean, Saturday night. It's sports night.
Did you happen to watch Maz today?
Yeah, and no, I didn't listen to Maz today. I didn't realize that the fights were that early, but from what I've seen, I didn't miss anything special. The guys that we were supposed to win won.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Who won? There was 2 women. One was Victoria something, and the other one, I got a phone call and I never went to back it up to see who won that fight.
I don't know.
Do you know?
No, they're just a couple women fighting.
You don't even pay. So you didn't watch any of them today?
No, I told you what happened. I forgot that it was in Saudi Arabia, and my times got messed up.
Oh, okay. That's where it was today. I didn't even realize
no wonder
that.
It was so early.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So he mentioned pastels and the brown derby. Oh, please. God. So
do you realize
is a truth-telling informant that doesn't fit the narrative, does it? Listen, I don't know what I don't know what he's saying on Patreon, but from what I see on YouTube, what he's saying about my father and what he says about Gravano, that's all he's talking about. And so far, he's telling the truth. I don't know what he's going to do in the future, but so far, he is telling the truth. I just wish that, he said that he wants to, that that Gravano is trying to rewrite history, and he's there to correct it. But Gravano's doing the same thing. So is Ruggiano. So is
But you can't put Ruggiano in the same sentence as Gravano.
I'm just saying, they're all Alite. I meant Alite. They're all trying to rewrite history. Well, what? I mean, so it's just only Gravano that you want to
Angel, you know what's funny? When Ruggiano was sitting down talking to Sammy Gravano had to be sitting there saying, "Oh, you're so full of shit," but I'll listen to this.
Oh, did he pay him?
No, he went out to meet. No, he went out to meet him, and I have no idea about that. But I'm just saying, you could just see when he was talking, Sammy was like, you could tell Sammy didn't believe a fucking word he was saying.
Okay. Didn't Gravano take money from A-Light, and didn't Gravano admit that he pretended that he knew who A-Light was?
Of course he'll do that.
Okay. So then what makes anybody think that he's not doing the same thing with these other people?
That's what they said about me. They said, "Oh, Lee paid Sammy to do that, to drive up on him like that."
No, that's not true.
What they did, they have said that. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard, but they have said that. No, we know the people that have paid him. Calandra paid him.
Well, you don't really know if Calandra paid him. There's no proof of that. Gravano admitted that A-Light paid him.
Well, A-Light came and did a show a couple days ago wanting his money back.
What?
He did a show a couple days ago saying, "Where's my $3,000 you owe me?"
That's what he said?
Yeah. He says, "Oh, you're doing so well, but you can't give me my $3,000. It was a loan. I didn't give it to you."
I don't believe that it was a loan. Do you believe it was a loan?
No, I think he just gave it to him and said, no, I think he's just doing that. He wants to be, hey, listen, I made a short out of it, so it worked.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Well, I'm sorry, James made a short out of that one. And and it got like 8,000 views.
Wait, how long ago did you do that?
Like 2 to 3 days ago.
Oh, but there wasn't any. I didn't see one where he wants his money back.
It's there.
Oh, all right. I gotta go watch it then.
You don't watch a lot of stuff on my channel, Angel.
Lee, I didn't. The only thing that I put on today was MMA holes.
And today though, I put on a video, and I put it up on Patreon too, of the restaurant that I was at, that Sammy funneled money through, that he laundered money through.
Okay, I saw that, but I thought that it was only what, 45 seconds long.
Yeah, it was a short.
Yeah,
but we're doing more. We're doing more than that. People have to understand that that Sammy and his whole family were funneling money through all the businesses, not just Sammy, the whole family. They were all involved. And
are you doing that? Are you going to do that video?
Yeah, we're working on it right now.
Oh, okay. Dutchman, my uncle is doing very, very well. Very well. Thank you for asking. And thank God. Lee, I'm surprised they didn't give you trazodone for dogs. Gabapentin is for pain.
Yeah, but I read up on gabapentin. It's also to make as a sedative.
Okay, because that's what they gave Chanel the day before she died, and believe me, it didn't even work. She cried all night long. Yeah,
the gabapentin. Well, Chanel had a back issue too. She couldn't use her back legs.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they gave that to my dog. It gets her loaded. I got like a bottle of them still. Yeah, I have her bottle too. So sad. I miss her so much. I'm late. Hi, JS 218. I'm late, but rest in peace, Vinny Asaro, stand-up guy and an absolute legend. Dude really lived that life and stayed under the radar. R.I.P. to the GOAT of all this.
But he wouldn't have been nothing without Gene Barillo doing the work that he did.
I can't take you.
Okay. Whenever Vinny Asaro needed something done, he knew that Barillo was there for him.
I can't take you. Just like my father knew that A-Light was going to take out Gravano for him. I can't believe A-Light actually said those words. Let's see. Lee, I tried to tell you You're welcome, but I got timed out for calling
Angel,
you.
you're so far behind. You're like an hour and a half.
No, I realized that when I just read
these
it.
people are probably sleeping right now.
God. Okay, Angela dropped her channel. She said, "Hey guys, please sub to my new channel. Please sub to her new channel, please. I'll put it in the description because I always do that for her and Lee." Okay, I'm trying to scroll down fast, Lee Cole. Oh, what's this? My dad's neighbor had to register her chicken. Oh God, I think you read that one too.
Yep.
All right, I'm scrolling down. I'm scrolling down. Does anybody, you have anything else you want to talk about before you go, Lee? Hello there, Project Doctor. How are you? Hello there, another fat, bold Italian. Hello. Oh, yeah, Lee, how are you doing with your weight loss?
I'm doing very good, thank you. I went and weighed myself again at the doctor's. I was shocked that I lost weight, but I did. And 1 second, Angel. I'm sorry. I'm just about to do something here.
Okay.
Hey, people, I'm putting in the chat right now. We need 34 more subs on our wrestling channel to be monetized. So we need 34. I put the link in there. If you guys could do that, I'd appreciate it because I'm greedy like that. What's that, Angel?
How are you doing with the weight loss plan?
I'm doing very good. I've been staying on my diet. I have not eaten no junk food. I went to the doctor's 2 days ago for a physical. I was shocked. I lost 5 pounds. I thought for sure I was going to have a weight gain.
Why?
But I did not.
Why'd you think you were going to have a weight gain? Did you cheat?
Because I ate a little cup. You know those little cups of Haagen-Dazs ice cream? The little cups.
Okay, so what does that mean?
I ate 2 of them.
You ate it.
And it's the first time that I did it because that's when I was sick and my throat was coughing and stuff. And Polly wanted some Haagen-Dazs.
Okay, so Mark Schumacher is fine. I just got a text message and a screenshot of somebody's conversation with him. He's perfectly fine. Mark Schumacher's good. How about this? I'm sorry. So you ate a Haagen-Dazs and you thought you were gonna gain weight from just cheating one day?
Yeah.
No, you don't gain weight, Lee Cole, from cheating one day. You can have a cheat day. In fact, you should have a cheat day. Everybody should have a cheat day.
I used to have cheat days a lot when I was married, not anymore.
Oh God, Lee Cole.
Junior Santino says, Lee, when are you going to get your teeth?
Lee has teeth.
Yes, and your mother likes it. And your mother likes it when I bite her ass cheek.
Oh my gosh, Lee!
I can't stand you.
She loved her ass bitten.
Blah 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 blah.
Gosh.
Lee, you and Angel have great convo and chemistry, and her daughter likes you. Don't F it up, Lee.
No, she better not F it
My
up.
daughter really, really likes Lee. Really likes Lee. That's hilarious. You can't play your family show. Yeah, I know.
Oh, Lee, that link didn't go to the channel unless it's just me. I'm sorry. What the fuck am I doing? I'm sorry. What the hell am I doing? Give me a minute.
I wonder what Carmine Persico would think about someone like Joey Molino. What would he think? Who cares? Like, who cares what anybody thinks? Really?
Carmine Persico was an evil, evil dude.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm just saying, didn't Carmine Persico represent himself in court? What would Joey Molino think about that? I mean, who cares? Nobody cares. I know a lot of people. I haven't spoken to one person yet, not one person who thinks that who thinks negative about Joey Molino and his channel. Not one single person. How's that?
Really?
Not one person said anything negative. In fact, everybody said all power to him.
Are any of these individuals familiar with the lifestyle that he was formerly
They
involved
sure are. Yes, they are. Yes, they sure are. Lee and Angel loved the show. Had a stroke. Oh yeah, I'm so sorry, Vincent. I'm sorry. I hope you get well real quick. And I know Lico's gonna yell at me because he read this one already.
Okay, I got that wrestling podcast down there now.
Okay.
That's like I said, we need 36. If you have not subbed over there, even if you don't like it, please sub.
Lee, did you answer this one already? You have any picks for the 1 o'clock games tomorrow?
Yeah, the Washington to beat the Giants because the Giants suck ass.
That's my nephew's team.
They're my team too, Angel.
Oh, you like the Giants? Okay.
I'm a Giant fan. I'm the one I watch them every week. Last week they had a chance to win and they lost.
Look, he said, thank you, everybody, and please take care of your body. Listen, I have to start getting really truthfully. I need to wake up here and start really truthfully getting serious because I have a little baby that's coming here. This baby's going to depend on me. And I really need to start getting in shape and seriously taking my health serious.
Become vegan.
No, I'll never go that serious.
Well,
but I'll tell you one thing. I give Angel credit. I'll give you credit for one thing, Angel. I noticed in a couple pictures, you probably wear like a size 12 jeans, but you always squeeze into a 6. I don't know how the hell you do it. I can picture her laying on her bed, pulling up one
right. That's so funny. I think your daughter kind of looks like Danielle Harris. Has anyone ever seen that?
Yes, she does. I think of her every time I watch Halloween. I do think of your daughter. She does look just like her, but she's your twin, but that could be her twin in life.
Really?
She looks especially when she's younger, like in like Halloween 4. Where she's a little girl, like that's how I picture your daughter with the long hair, all just running all the time, just running and screaming all the time.
Oh yeah, she always did.
But yeah, they look a lot alike.
She always did. Hi, Polly. Hello there, Polly.
She's cleaning me.
Aww.
Gravano said that after they had issues. Though, so that's not credible. Him saying A-Light paid him to, yeah, what? Yeah, okay. A-Light, listen to me, was never a big time mobster. He wasn't John Gotti's right hand man. He wasn't a hit man. In fact, I'll show you something.
Oh, here comes this picture we've seen 1,000 times.
Every show I have to show it because people look at A-Light today. Yeah, he looks the part today, but where is that picture? He wasn't that part in the late 80s. That little guy in the middle in white wants you to think he was John Gotti's hitman. The little one in the white. That's A-Light, late 80s.
Vanilla Ice. I swear he reminds me. Every time I see that picture, I hear that dun 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 dun.
I think the real Vanilla Ice is like 6'2".
Oh,
is he?
Well, is he?
Yeah, and the real Vanilla Ice is like a hard worker and shit. So I can't picture him.
I did see his show.
That was a pretty. That was a pretty good show.
Yeah, it was good.
Look at Maureen says, look how small his feet are.
You know what that means.
Yeah, I was about to say, we all know what that means. We all know your secret.
That means he has a turtle head.
Oh my God. Listen, if you people want to watch a really good interview, I told Lee Cole about it. I really, really enjoyed it. I didn't want it to end. What's his face? Bill Maher has a YouTube channel on here. I forgot what it's called. The Rainbow something. I can't remember what it's called. But he did an interview with Kid Rock. It was great. It was really, really good. He did one. What was the one before Kid Rock I watched? It was Barbra Streisand's husband, Jim Brolin. I couldn't believe what a conspiracy theorist he is.
Well, look what he's married to.
But I always he's not really. He's not that far right. He's really not. But
no,
I mean far left. I'm sorry.
Streisand's a nut job.
No. He's not really that far left. Neither is really Bill Maher. But
no, Bill Maher's changing it. Bill Maher's changed as he gets old. He even said that as he's getting older, he's changing. He's a regular Democrat. He's not one of these radical liberals.
Right. And he is so against all this woke shit. But that was a good interview, him and James Brolin. But the one with him and Kid Rock was great. I really enjoyed that. So people, you should
try to get on there, Angel. I like to see him interview you.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Oh my God. Oh my God. They smoke, they drink.
He's here. He's here. MMA hole.
Hello there, Maz. I was watching you today, Maz. Hello, Maz. Maz, you had a lot of people in there today. Would you have 14,000 people watching you?
And what did I tell you 2 days ago, Angel?
That he was going to have a big crowd today.
It was a big show. Whenever it's a big show, he has a big crowd.
Yeah, it was great today. He didn't even notice I was in there.
Ooh,
and I have a wrench.
Your boy is back.
What boy?
Sexy Jack.
Ooh, 1 month of passion. Oh my God. I can't stand you, Jack. Sexy Jack.
I like to know who it is that's playing that character.
Me too, because he's funny. He's very funny. I know it's not Howie. I think Howie's not that funny.
No, I think it's JC.
No, you think so?
JC, he's always had the hots for you.
JC's not funny. Sorry. Sexy Jack is funny. JC's not funny. Let's see. Lee. Okay, we already asked you that question. I'm caught up, by the way.
Okay, I got to go. Good night, people. Good night in the chat. Good night, Marla. Angel, I'll call you guys tomorrow so we can do something for our
thank you very much. Yes, we'll do our something for Patreon. We are getting closer and closer to showing our faces, getting rid of the avatar.
Take care, everybody. Maz, you should come up here and replace me now.
Yeah, Maz, come on. You want to come on, or we're gonna end it? Either one. Oh, Jesse Roth. He didn't even say goodbye. Jesse Roth, my Phillies are winning so far. Good for you. Oh, so you like Philadelphia too. Okay, that's good. Oh, she did win. Okay. She did win. Okay, Victoria. Okay.
You're getting into this now, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, I like listening to Maz. He's so because when I listen to Maz, it's like it reminds me of what people used to do back in the day when they didn't have TV. They used to sit by the radio.
Oh,
yeah. Let's see. Gravano was a sociopath. Ooh. And anything coming out of his mouth, you have to take with a grain of salt. No,
I think most people know that.
Everybody knows it. Yes. Good evening, Angel. Hello there, Evan, the nice guy, Brian. Hello there, Bensonhurst OG. And hello there, Ralph. How are you, Ralph? I was watching you yesterday, Ralph. You had a beautiful shirt on with a nice tie. I watched you. You were talking about the wise guys when you were younger. It was very interesting. Maureen says, everyone pause on comment. Catch up. I'm caught up. Hi. What did you change your name again? Hi, Sons of Italy. How are you? Let's see. Who else? Yeah, he already left. Did he answer that one?
Lee, are you willing to interview a former color commentator, ECW, WWE? Who is it?
I don't know. But I am, remind me, I need to drop a link in the description. Oh, Lee, see, you left before, and you dropped the wrong channel. I forgot the name of his wrestling channel, too.
Yeah, he dropped the real one. I mean, I think he read that and he dropped
okay. Yeah. Victoria is pregnant and not in the right state of mind. Don't get a big head. You know, she's making me nervous because she had 3 dreams so far that the baby came early.
Oh, she's just getting
3
excited.
dreams. Wise Up Show just subbed to your channel, Ange. Thank you, Ralph. Thank you. Ooh, Pearl Ruby Jasper. Thank you very much, Pearl Ruby Jasper. Thank you. Let's see. Jimmy Proctor, the animal. Well. Bears and cigars. Only the rats have a problem with it because it's calling them out. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, exactly.
I said this since day one. You come out and you tell people, listen, that guy is lying. That's not true. He didn't know him, or that didn't happen, or he wasn't a hitman, or he didn't even know my father. And then they get really mad at you, and then they make videos saying that you attack people. No, I'm not attacking people. I'm telling you that it's not true. Another fat, bald Italian says, I can listen to Joey Molino say they stink all day. Okay. James and Lee Cole have a decent show. I like the show they do together. Yeah, I'm not into this stuff. I'm not into this mob stuff. So when he says, "Oh, you didn't watch my videos," because I'm not into it, but I feel bad. Sometimes he tells me, "Could you share it? Could you go watch it?" And I'm not into it. I'm sorry, I'm just not into it. Let's see. Charlie is a big Dallas fan. He bought my Vino a Dallas shirt. Oh, how cute.
Oh, awesome. I am too. See?
Oh, that's so cute.
Told you, God's team.
Yeah, take the Bills 7.5 over the Patriots. Really?
That's what I got to learn. When I watch Joey's show, like I got to learn what they mean by that, because I don't understand what they're saying.
When you watch whose show?
When I watch Joey's show with the betting, because they do their fantasy football, I still don't understand this fantasy football thing. But then, like each week, they'll say, "Okay, I have this team. They're going to be up by 3.5." I'm like, "How the fuck are you up by 3.5? That's not even." I don't know. I have no idea. So I'm still trying to learn that part.
I don't even understand regular football. What is fantasy football? So what is fantasy football? Like, how does that work?
What I'm trying to learn. I'm like watching them, trying to figure out what it is. Like, I understand regular football. That's pretty easy. It's not that hard to understand regular football. It's It's this fantasy football I can't get. They're like they'll call who they think is going to win, but then they're putting a number behind it. And I don't understand the number. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah. Take the Bills 7.5 over the Patriots. Who likes the Bills again? Oh, JTP and who else? Thindo. Who else likes the Bills?
Oh, okay. That's what it means. Okay, so it means they have to. So whatever the number is, I guess Real Deal says it means the Bills have to win by 8 points. So I guess whenever they give them a number, that's how many points they got to win by. Oh, okay. Oh, see, no,
yeah, but that's fantasy football. You pretend. I don't know what fantasy football is. Victoria is much. Thank you, Gianni. Thank you. Definitely Bills over Patriots. Hi, Tommy Lucchese. How are you? Ice Ice Baby Suge Knight shook him down on that song. Really? He did?
Yeah, I heard that.
He shook down what's his face again? What was his name again? Vanilla Ice.
Yeah.
He shook him down. Did he give it to him?
I heard he hung him over a railing by his ankles, like on a
Is that true?
Tall building. That's what I heard. I think he confirmed it, then he came back out and denied it. So,
are you kidding me?
That's what I heard. That's what I'm telling you. Oh, Real Deal wants the link.
Bill Maher is a traditional Democrat, and Kid Rock is a racist, even though he has. Oh, grow up! No, he's not.
He's not a racist.
I'm a racist. God,
the girl he has the baby by is blacker than me, and I'm talking darker than me.
Yeah, that's not true. Okay, so they put a team together. They pick players from different teams and make a team. It's for each week. Okay, so they put a team together. They pick players from different teams and make a team. It's for each week. So say you pick Tom Brady and he's on your team and he did something good for, let's just say he was still on the Patriots. That means your team, your fantasy team, he did something good for?
I guess. Hey, Tony. Tony's here.
Hi, Tony. Oh, and here's the link for Kid Rock and Bill Maher. I'm telling you, you'll enjoy it. Watch it. He addresses that racism crap.
I think as time is going on, I started watching him just a little bit more. I don't watch him a lot, but whenever there's like a short about him, I'll watch it. Bill Maher, because it seems like he's starting to see the foolishness of what's going on.
Who, Bill Maher? Yeah, I just said that. He's not into all the woke crap. He doesn't agree with it at all. And he makes fun of them, like, oh, our feelings got hurt. Oh, they have to win by points. Okay. So was I right what I said? Hi, Kate Goody. Thank you, Kate Goody. Thank you.
Aww.
Thank you, Kate Goody. Okay. Okay. How long are we on? Almost 2 hours? A little bit longer. I'm going to drop the link for Real Deal and See No Evil, but then we're going to get off. Okay, Marla?
Alrighty.
Okay. You pick real players from NFL and make your own fantasy team. Yeah, I get that. Hi, Sunny Money. That I get is a whole different thing. Drop the link for me. Okay, I did. Hi, Tony Silo. Hi, Maureen. I'm sorry I didn't see you last night. Okay.
Kay says you basically get all the individual points from the players you picked.
Hi, See No Evil.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good.
What's going on?
Nothing. How's your daughter doing?
Very well, thank you. Just got a few more weeks.
I can't wait to see that. I love little kids.
Yeah, me too. I can't wait to see her. I can't wait. I just more like I'm so excited. I already bought all the baby detergent so I can wash all her clothes.
My niece just had her baby in August 29th, and my wife's going crazy buying stuff for her. She's like going nuts.
I know.
All the little they're doing photo shoots with the baby now, putting her in like little baskets and stuff.
I know. I just feel bad. I wish my father was here to see this. He would be like so.
He sees her. He sees her.
I know. I just wish he was here. Hello, Tommy.
Hi, everybody. How are you?
How are you?
Hey, Tommy.
I'm doing okay. I can explain to you where you're getting confused with the fantasy football and betting the football. Fantasy football is entirely different than when they make their picks.
Okay.
Fantasy football is, let's say, a group of people, me, you, Marla, Lee, James, Angela. We get together and we have a draft night, just like they have draft in the NFL. And you pick players from certain teams. And everybody gets to pick. And then that's your team for the week. And they pick running backs, quarterbacks, and so on and so forth.
Okay.
And if they do good that week, you get points. And then every week it's a different, you can put in different substitutes on your team and so on.
Okay.
At the end of the year, whoever has the most points wins the pool of that what you guys decided to put it in the beginning of the year. Okay? That's entirely different than betting the games every Sunday.
But I think that they're betting the regular games when he was online. Right,
Yeah,
right
I
from the
know
show.
he does. I'm just trying to explain to them what the difference is.
No, you're right. I'm just saying, but I think when Wallace seen him do the numbers and all that stuff, he's doing real games.
Right.
Oh, okay.
That's you know, when he comes up with I like today, he says he liked Tennessee plus the 8.5 with Alabama. And he lost that game today because I watched it.
So explain the 8.5 for them.
What's that?
Explain what it means by 8.5.
Tennessee was getting 8.5 points.
Yeah,
Alabama was
I don't think they understand that. Maybe you can explain it to
favorite.
the girls.
What's that?
Explain the numbers to the girls.
Yeah, well, that's what I just did. In other words, when the team is minus 7.5, 3.5, whatever it is, that means they're favored to win by that many points. And if you bet them, they have to win by more than what, like, let's say the line's 3 or 3.5. Let's say 3.5. They have to win by at least 4. If you take the points, if you take the plus the 3.5, then the same thing. The other team has to beat you by 4. If they win by 2 or 3 or 1, then you win the bet.
Right.
If I'm not explaining to you right, you can ask me questions.
No, they're exactly right. I know if the girls understood that.
I don't understand it at all. But
I understand that part. But when you're doing the fantasy football league thing, how do you know you're the points? How do you know which player the points? You said
because they have
you have to follow
they,
those players.
No,
you have to watch every team.
You listen.
Okay.
You could put in, like, I think there's fantasy football. I was in it once with my son. He made me join. But the quarterbacks, the receivers, the running backs, all gets points. They could all get points if they score a touchdown. They get so many points.
Oh, right.
You don't have to watch every game.
You
go to the website. Yeah. The website has numbers.
Right, because you could have guys from all different teams, and that's what you will have.
They have a draft night. You go in the beginning of the season. You draft the guys you want, and you buy them in, and then every week there's a website. The website tells you the points that those guys got.
Right.
So that's how you win. You don't have to watch every football game. You just got to watch the website.
Yeah, you just got to watch and see who got points, and that if your guys got points, that's good for you.
Right.
Okay, so that's what I was asking. So
Yeah,
you get the point. I see.
Each
And
player
that's
on each team.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
that's why it's called fantasy.
Every player on the field scores his own points.
Okay.
So at the end of then you accumulate all the numbers at the end of the day, and if you win, you win.
Well, so but you can pick these. These are players from all different teams, right?
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
So you can have a team that is that has a Jet, has a Giant, has a
Yes, you can pick a quarterback from the Jets. You can pick a quarterback from the Patriots. You can do,
Okay.
you know what I mean? You can pick them all over the place. You make your own team.
Oh, that's so cool.
And then at the end of the day, when all the games are over, you have the scores from each game that they were in. They'll have their own scores for themselves for that game. They point.
It's a weekly thing.
Yeah, but at the end of the season, it's a pot. You make a pot for the season.
Oh, at the end of the season, that's what I was just going to ask you. Okay, so
Well, they have weekly pots too, but there's a bigger pot at the end.
And so when is the end? When the Super Bowl is over?
Yes.
Okay.
When the season's over, usually.
I'm sorry, season. You're right.
Right. So, but isn't the season over after the Super Bowl?
No. When the regular season is over, not the playoffs.
Oh,
After the playoffs.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you don't count the Super Bowl.
And it depends on what fantasy league you're in. Some guys, they put up 500 apiece.
Right. It's all legal now.
You can win a lot of money. It depends on what your league requirement is to join.
Okay.
Right. So it's a $2,500 league. You might have 5 guys buy into it.
Yeah. And it's something that instead of betting every week and wind up losing more than 2,500, you can get hurt.
You can do 500 for the season.
You know that. Ask your father. I mean, not ask your father. What a go. You know what your father blew. I know what my father blew. I know what I blew.
They blew mortgages.
Yeah, but I don't think my father would have played fantasy football.
No, he would have bet on. He bet on Sundays.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. See No Evil, is that you in that picture?
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
No.
Is that what you look like now?
I was 45 there.
Oh, okay.
I'm 54 now, but I'm not far off that.
Oh, because Maureen said, "See No Evil, you need to put a shirt on." That's
I
just
couldn't see
right.
I couldn't see the chat. Sorry. Want to put a shirt
Just
on?
not right, she said.
Yeah. It's got a little secret sauce in that body.
I don't even know what that means.
Everybody else does.
All right. There's a whole list you can go by. Really? Example, if a running back runs for a touchdown, you get points. If a receiver catches a touchdown, I get it now. Now I get it. Yeah, so now are you involved in that, Marla?
I think I want to try it next year. I want to learn it first.
Listen,
I don't know enough football players. I know baseball players.
Tony just made a good point.
46%
of women play fantasy football.
Really?
My Gumbati's
because they like certain players.
My Gumbati's daughter gets in that with her husband and guys that he works with, and she won it last year. She follows football a little bit, and she got lucky and won it. I don't know, but I think she won like $1,000 because they only put in like $50 or something like that a piece.
That's still good.
Really? Okay. But I don't. Do they have this for baseball?
I think they do. I don't know.
Oh, they do?
I don't know.
I don't know. Angel, we got to start a fantasy.
I know because I don't know football players. I don't know. I don't watch football. I only watch the Super Bowl.
The thing is, you just don't play. You have to belong to a group that has a league, a fantasy football league.
Yeah, well, Lee Cole has one.
Yeah. You can join his. You got to come up with whatever the entrance fee is, and then you have a draft. You pick. The draft is compiled of, if there's a lottery, who goes first, who goes second, who goes third, and you have a time limit, and all the players that are on the board, and then you pick your player. Then the next.
I'll ask my nephews to help me.
Tony
I'll
Silas put it in the
then
chat.
I'll ask my nephews who I should pick.
Tony Silas got the whole thing explained in the chat, pretty much.
Yeah, no, I get it now. I understand it now, but I should just ask my nephew what players should I
they'll
pick.
definitely know. My brother-in-law and his they go nuts with this stuff.
Really?
They have a whole night. All his friends they get together. The house is full of people, and they're all taking a draft. They're drafting all the guys, and they pay to get the guys more money to get one. It's like going like a regular draft when these guys come out of college.
Okay.
Yeah, it takes all night.
Angela said, "See no evil. Put some clothes on."
All right, I'll change. I'm gonna change the avatar. I'll change. You know what? The other day
you don't have to. They're teasing you.
Okay.
Well, it's bothering me. It's bothering me.
Listen, I'll give you the secret formula.
Yeah, it's too late. It's too late for me.
Never too late, there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm lucky I'm alive.
Tony Silo says, "Say hi to Charlie." And
so when's the fight coming up for your nephew?
December. I can't tell the date yet.
Okay.
Can't say it.
Is it going to be in a better place this time?
Oh, much.
Yeah, because that was terrible. That's small, too small for him over there.
Big place.
I mean, Mayweather brought the whole place was his.
Yeah, some of it.
I'm saying his entourage is too big.
Yeah, I know. Well, this is a very big place.
Yeah,
good.
It's a big place, and it's a better deal.
Much better deal. Big place. No
good
personal referees, and
better entertainment.
Better entertainment. Yeah.
That's cool. Oh, good for him. You know what?
Yeah. This is a big deal. This one's a big deal now.
Well, the first one was getting your name in there.
Yeah.
Now they know, you know?
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll do good.
Oh, well, that's a good idea. Can we have a raffle on the date?
Oh, you know what?
Let me
No, Michael J. Fox passed away?
No, we did not.
I don't know. Kate
Are you kidding me? Oh, come on. Don't even tell me that.
He was looking pretty rough the last time I saw him.
Are you really?
Well, that's what Kate Gotti.
Kate Gotti wouldn't make that up.
No, I don't think so.
Well, he was looking pretty rough when they did that thing with they got everybody together.
It's a hoax. It
is. It didn't happen.
Stop that, Kay, man.
Come on, Kate Gotti. Unless it's. How would he know? Why would you say that, Kate Gotti?
Because on some of these websites, they do these fake sites that pop them up. People died.
On Sunday, there was a false report posted on a site.
Oh, who did that?
It was posted on a false report was posted on a site that was seemingly designed to trick readers into thinking they were reading a Yahoo News article.
It makes them click on it, and then they get the views.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not true. I'm happy to hear that, only because
I feel bad for him.
Yeah, and my husband follows him like religiously because he has Parkinson's, and and I think that would really upset him. You know, like he has hope because Michael J. Fox, is
right. Yes.
Has it so many years.
It's a tough disease, man. Let me tell you.
It's a horrible disease. It's a horrible disease.
I watched
nothing to help with it, right?
You have medication, and it'll help him for about 3 hours, and then all of a sudden the shaking starts really bad again.
Yeah.
And you're not supposed to take the medication until 4 hours.
Oh.
But it wears off quicker than the 4 hours, and it's bad, very bad. You have to see what Cujo does.
Does it affect his memory?
You would think by now to figure something out.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it affects his memory.
Yeah.
I met Muhammad Ali when he was doing that.
Yeah, no.
it affects him, and when his medication starts wearing off, Cujo, Lola, the lunatic, when I just move my foot, she goes to bite me. Well, picture his leg shaking.
Oh.
She goes after him because he makes her nervous. And his hand and his, the whole side of his body starts shaking, and she starts biting him. Sometimes it's funny though.
I'm sure you guys researched everything you could, right?
You're sick, Angel.
Sometimes it is funny. She scares him. Like you'll be watching a movie, and all of a sudden you hear him go, "Whoa! Whoa!" Oh my God, you're so dramatic.
I don't know. What was shaking?
Something wrong with you, Angel?
What is she chasing? Something else that was shaking?
What?
Was something else shaking that she was chasing?
No, just his leg and arm starts shaking really, really hard, and then she goes after him. It scares her, makes her nervous because he's sitting there so calm, and then all of a sudden he just starts shaking because the medication wore off.
I'm sorry, man. That's terrible.
It's a horrible, horrible disease.
It's horrible.
It really, really is. My heart breaks for him.
I watched my uncle pass away from that. It is horrible.
And there's no research that they can do for that. I mean, I don't know much about it, but
listen.
I'm sure he tried everything.
There was a medication once that was so bad it made him like desire alcohol.
Really?
Wow. He's tried every medication. It's I don't know. It's very
you do any research with stem cell?
What?
You ever look into stem cell therapy?
Yeah, he's that's what he's in contact like with Michael J. Fox and that whole organization.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Because I was looking into it it's down in Colombia, there's one down in Mexico, another one down in Panama. And they give you the legit stuff.
Yeah. His doctor even gave him pot.
Yeah, well, it's relaxing.
He doesn't. Yeah, but he doesn't do it. He won't do it.
Give him the gummy bears.
Yeah, I think I should.
Well,
but I'm afraid. I'm afraid because if I get him gummy bears and something's not right with his medication, that would be my luck. I'll be on the front page of a newspaper that I killed him.
Oh
no!
My goodness,
the gummy bears are in the microdose them.
I don't even know what that means.
They're small milligrams. Like each one's a small milligram.
Yeah, well, then he should just smoke it. But he doesn't like to. He never smoked. He's not a smoker. He's not a smoker. He never smoked a cigarette. Never, any of that.
Well, just give him the gummies then.
Yeah, well, he has to ask the doctor if he could take them first.
What would that do? Why would he? I don't understand what marijuana would do for his condition.
Well, the CBD in it actually calms the nerves. There's a calming one that calms the nerves in your body.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Tony Silo says give him Kratom. I can't give him anything. This doctor.
What's Kratom?
Maybe I'll go with him to the doctor and ask him what he could have.
What is that, Kratom? What's Kratom?
I don't know, but I saw a video once when Gunther what Lindblom was talking about it, and he was sweating like an animal, and he was talking really fast, and he says,
he has that?
Kratom, whatever it's called.
It's like an Adderall or something like that.
No, it's some kind of natural. I don't know. Drugs.
What are you being? You being silly?
I'm dead serious.
No, Tony's teasing me.
Oh. I don't know. Does anybody know what it is?
I don't know. I never heard that stuff.
Kratom is a plant that grows in Asia. Does it make you high? Right? What does it do?
I don't know.
Because it was making Gunther very, very, very talk a lot and sweat like crazy, and he didn't shut up the whole thing. He could give Tylenol a headache. That man.
You said what's his name? Gunner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
It's
looks
the
crazy.
same thing, Angel. Gummies and it's the same thing, Angel. Gummies and weed. Gotta go to a dispensary and ask them what's better. Well, maybe I should just ask
they'll give
my
him the
niece
card.
and
They'll give him the
nephew.
marijuana card.
You know, the Gottis are in the cannabis business now. You do know that,
Good.
right?
No, I didn't know that. Good for you.
Yes, we are.
That's good. Listen,
Yeah.
you know all the big ones, Marlboro, Parliament, Newport, they're all in it now too.
Are they really?
Yeah.
They sell it at smoke shops. I know. I've seen it. I see it in my vape store. But I don't know. I'm not taking that chance because my luck, something will happen.
Oh.
It's used mainly as a stimulant in Thai and Malaysia.
What do you mean a stimulant?
It's laborers and farmers to help overcome the burden of hard work.
What? Yeah, I'm telling you, that's why he was talking a mile a minute.
It's a stimulant. So yeah, it would do that.
A brownie with marijuana? Will the house smell?
No. They make the brownies out of it.
So if you put it in a brownie, your house won't smell like pot?
No, you buy them pre-made. They're made by them.
You just got to be careful.
Yeah, I don't want that. I have a baby coming here. I don't want any of that shit in my house.
If you give him brownies, you got to be careful. They're sweet. He might like them and start eating too many of them.
No. Let him talk to his doctor.
It'll be as high as a kite.
Yeah, I don't want any part
I don't know. Listen, I'm not giving any advice on that. God forbid.
You boil the pot in butter?
Oh, okay.
Boil the pot in the butter.
SPK, you get a little secrets there, huh?
I know. Yeah. Have you done that? He sounds like he's done this before.
I've dabbled a little bit.
Marla, are you into that?
No, I just do the gummies, and the ones I get it's indica. It's the one that helps you sleep at night.
The CBD, yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
CBD is the one doesn't get you high. It's like more relaxing. THC is that the other one?
Oh, so CBD, yeah. I think that he could take that. He could take
that make those gummy bears.
Yeah, that he could take. I'd give him that. That's
you can buy those over the counter. They sell them over the counter.
My daughter gives the dogs the CBD oil.
Yeah,
Hold on, I'm looking at my package now. It's Flav. Oh my gosh, no, Angel. Shit.
What?
This has THC in it.
Oh my god.
should pay closer attention.
Well, no, but the THC is not bad. What's the milligram on that?
It's called Flav. It's the sour gummy belts. You know what? I should have known. It says cannabis infused, but I thought that was CBD. Yeah, they need to teach a class on this shit. They can't expect regular people to know this.
Well, where's the milligrams of what's in it?
It says 100 milligrams THC per belt.
All right, so
100 milligrams. Isn't that a lot?
Is that a lot?
Well, 20 on up. You go like you microdose 20. You cut it into quarters.
Oh, so I'm not supposed to be taking the whole thing, the whole belt?
No, I'm not saying you could do whatever you like. I'm saying you could do a smaller dose.
We need some potheads up here.
I don't do it really. No.
Oh, SPK says you boil the pot in butter, then strain it, and you use the butter like you would normally. Oh,
and that's how you make the brownies?
That's it. I was gonna say, don't you get like those?
That's gotta stink though.
That would stink. Ugh.
I don't know. Angela, I know stem cell. Who is it that doesn't want the stem cells in this country? Who is it? Is it the
FDA?
Why?
Because there's no money in cures.
Could you imagine? My nephew was hoping for the stem cell help. The waiting sucks. I know.
No,
Charlie was supposed to do this last year.
Fly him down, make him do it.
Oh, itty bitty is hilarious. Look at this.
Fly him down. It's big. You should do it.
Who's the black guy up there?
Who's the black guy? Me?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're right underneath me. We're about neck and neck there, buddy. I don't know.
Yeah, actually, he looks darker than you, Marla.
Are you further down on the boot or something?
No, that's just middle of summer, Italian tan.
Oh,
well, my nephew had a big factory in California. A distributor, not a factory. A distributor. My nephew.
Oh, good for him, man.
Yeah.
I know that Mike Tyson has one out there.
Yeah, he's got a big company, very big.
My friend's son went to the school for the soil. There's certain ways of doing the soil too. It's a whole science.
Yeah. They have butter.
A lot of them are in San Francisco. Those fields.
They have butter that has weed. THC is what gets you high.
You can just buy it right like that. Spread it on a bagel and you're good.
Oh,
wow.
A little schmear in the morning on Sunday.
So are those hemp seeds or is that weed too?
Yeah. Now, what is hemp seed oil?
I don't know.
Yeah. As I got older, Tony, I shied away from pot. It stopped doing what it did to me 25 years ago.
Try the gummies.
You must have done a lot then.
Sean says,
was your name Iggy from Taxi?
What?
Was his name Iggy before SQK?
Who?
From Taxi.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Jimmy Gutowski from Taxi, the TV show.
What about him?
Doc from what they call Back to the Future.
Yeah.
He was on Taxi, the TV sitcom.
Oh yeah. He played that drunk guy, right? Jim or something?
Jim, the pothead, yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when he pulled his ear with the pliers, Louis? And then halfway through the show, then he touches it. Oh my God, he touches the ear.
Wait, Itty Bitty says, what are you eating, Marla?
I got a gummy since we were talking about him.
What?
I got a gummy since we were talking about him.
Oh boy.
Buddy gave me a cookie one night at work. I was
call your nephew. Your nephew should know about it then. He'll know more about it than anybody.
LOL on the assembly line building cars laughing like a schoolgirl. Really, Steve? Who's the black guy up there? You're funny. Yeah, I don't want any smell in my house. Not as bad as you would think. The smell isn't bad. Yeah, well.
My wife's friend has one of those. My wife's friend's son has a dispensary for like the vapes and those things like that. And he has the gummy bears in there. She was in his bedroom and she was just cleaning up his clothes. And she saw the gummy bears on the table and she just started eating them. She didn't know they were the THC ones. She's on the way to the airport. She's all a mess. He goes, Mom, what's the matter? Why can't you stand up? He goes, I don't know. I just feel weird. He goes, you didn't eat those gummy bears in my bedroom. She goes, why? What's wrong with them? She goes, Mom, those are the pot gummy bears. She took a handful of them.
Oh my God!
She was bumping into people. She's falling all over the place.
Are you kidding? They let her on the plane?
No, well, they held her. They kept her nice and tight. They kind of stay with me. They walked her through. He goes, why did you take? She goes, I was just popping them. I was popping them in my mouth. She said, well, 5 of them.
Yeah, talk to your niece or Berna. Yes, they are in business together with Berna.
Well, he would know definitely what to do then. You know, for his uncle.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I'm not getting involved in that. Nope. Let him go to his doctor and let his doctor tell him what he can do and not do. Because
You're right. Well, we're just trying to stop him from shaking and scaring the dog.
Yeah. THC olive oil. Really?
Yeah, they got everything, man. Let me tell you, they have stuff that you can do for your like when you like a Bengay, but it's a roll on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, you know, you ever see that the BioFreeze?
Oh, come on. Are you only kidding? THC broccoli Rob, get out of here.
What?
Although Patrick Borriello is opening up a THC or CBD, whatever it is, infused restaurant in Brooklyn. Yep. And I know he has pizza. I don't remember what else was on the menu.
What, like the oregano?
No, I don't know, but it's one of those restaurants.
Really?
Yeah.
That's different.
All right, ladies. I think I found our next girls' night restaurant.
Yeah, it's in Brooklyn. It's in Brooklyn.
Was it like $20 a slice?
I don't know. Truthfully, I don't know. They're fixing the electric in the place. That's why he's not open yet.
Oh yeah, there's all new codes since the
yeah, something with the building. Phillies win. Oh, the Phillies won only 6-1.
Only.
Been listening. Angel was cracking me up early. Thank you, Bucky Palermo. But so the Phillies, isn't that a low score for a football game?
No, it was baseball.
That's baseball.
Duh. They don't even go by they go by.
You can't get a 1.
I was gonna say, isn't that a really low score for
You can get a 6, but you can't get a 1.
You remember?
Yeah, what do I know? So the Phillies, they're in the playoffs. That's a playoff game, right?
Yeah,
right.
You remember the skit with Bud Abbott and Lou Costello? Who's on first?
Yeah,
yeah.
That was great. That's Angel. That's Angel.
I know.
You know, you ever see him do one when Abbott's going to not Abbott, Abbott's going to get his job. He goes, I got a union job. What's your job? He goes, I'm a loafer. What do you mean that loafer? I loaf. He goes, you can't loaf. He goes, no, I loaf. He goes, nah, you can't loaf like me. He means making loaves of bread. But he thinks he's loafing around, like being lazy. Goes, why can't I get paid to loaf? Why do you get paid? I don't get paid. He goes, I got two loafing jobs. He goes, you got 2 loafing jobs.
Oh God. Let's say no hemp seeds don't have THC, but it's very confusing to be honest with you. Yeah.
Well, hemp is a form of CBD.
They were making like clothes out of that stuff too.
They were making clothes?
The hemp. They make it like it's like cotton when the way they produce it. They were making car seats and everything out of them.
Oh, get the heck out of here! Really?
Yeah, Ford Motor Company was using it. He bought an island in I think it was in Bahamas, and then something happened. But
really?
Yeah, serious. You know who's a big pothead? Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, I know. My brother met him in France. They were hanging out.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I heard he's cool.
They what?
I heard he's pretty cool.
He's very cool. Who else was the other guy, my brother?
Matthew McConaughey?
No. Oh, he did meet Pierre. What's his name? Oh shit.
Pierce Morgan?
Pierce Morgan. No, the actor.
Pierce Bronson.
Actor. Pierce Bronson and his wife. Yeah, hold on.
007, right? 007?
Yeah, hold on 1 minute.
Oh, I like that guy. Oh shit.
Angela.
She did it to him?
My son, who never did a drug in his life, ate 2 of those freaking cookies. He's a crane.
Oh my God. He must have been rolling.
Next day.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that. Especially with the dogs around, too. If it comes to the table. Whew.
They'll be the happiest dogs on the block, I promise you.
They'll be laying down.
Exactly. In their own world.
She'll try to bite you, but she'll bite you with her gums.
I've never really thought much of the brownies. Maybe the people making them just didn't do it right.
Did you ever see that podcast guy from Joe Rogan, Joey Diaz?
Joey Diaz. No.
He's funny, but he takes all those edibles and stuff, and he's got one. It's called Death Star. It's called, but it's like crazy. It's like 200 milligrams each star. He takes like 3 of them. He's nuts.
Somebody else knows him on here. He said he's awesome.
Yeah, Joey Diaz is great. I'm gonna try and get him for the Comedy Club. I'll probably get him.
Can I just say something?
What?
Can I say something? And another content creator said that I asked someone in this chat to change their name. That never happened. I never asked anybody to change anybody's name. There's some content creators on here who are such scumbags that because their numbers are down, they want to fight with me so bad, and it's not happening. I'm ignoring you, okay? I am ignoring you. I never asked anybody to go and change anyone's name. If you come in my chat, because I have a little class, much more class than you have, you come in my chat making fun of somebody, even somebody I don't like, you're booted out of here. Because that's the difference between me and a lot of jerk-offs on here. So I have class and they don't. So, no, I never asked Jesse Roth or anybody to go and change anyone's name. Okay, rant over. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm done.
No problem.
This? You get sweets like Mars bars, Snickers, any chocolate. They put 600 milligrams in a sweet. I don't even know what that means, William McKenzie. I have no idea.
I'm sure they got everything. Means. They probably make everything.
Ooh, anyone know where I can get Botox online? I don't think you could. What?
You wouldn't want to do that. You want to get that done professionally.
What?
Man.
Are you crazy? Who would buy Botox online?
You don't want to do that to yourself.
You don't even know what you're getting.
Yeah.
You'd be like that cat lady in Manhattan.
Listen. Do I want Botox? Yeah, I would love Botox, but do you see? Has anybody seen Marie Osmond's face?
No, yeah, she don't look like her no more. It's not her no more.
Oh my God! And I used to love Marie Osmond. It does not look like her anymore. What the hell did she do?
She looks like a boss. She looks like a Betty Boop.
It does not look like her. She's on a commercial, and I was shocked. I didn't even know that was her.
I don't know what she did. Too much.
Too much? Are you kidding?
And then they go in and they get these Muppet lips.
Oh my God! I don't understand why they changed their faces. Like, you were so beautiful, like you were a beautiful woman. All right, you want to touch up a little bit in your forehead. You want to get the filler. Okay.
Maybe she got a face pull. Maybe she got a facelift. She probably got a facelift.
No, because her face doesn't look like it's tight. Her face looks like it's so full.
I don't know. Then.
Like, it looks very
I thought she looked like Betty Boop.
Okay.
Like the face got flat looking now.
Oh my God.
Right? Doesn't the face look flat now? It used to be, it was puffier. They get these cheek implants too, these girls. I don't like that.
Oh, I don't know. Jonah Hill is an effing a-hole? What did he do?
I don't know who Jonah Hill.
Oh, Jonah Hill fell out of favor with the ladies recently? Why? What did he do?
Wasn't he married to that Indian girl?
Jonah Hill? I don't have a clue. Narcissist?
Wait, you talking about Jonah Hill, the one that was dating that surfer girl?
Did Joey Diaz inform? I always thought that he did. Is he the same guy? He had A-Light on his show years ago.
No, he didn't inform. He went to jail. He used to be a thief. He was a thief.
Same guy. He's not an informant.
No, he's a comedian on Joe Rogan's team.
Oh, I'm thinking of somebody else. I'm thinking of this guy Joey somebody who.
This guy he looks Italian, but he's Cuban. Joey Diaz. He was in the Last Soprano movie, and he was in he's an actor / comedian / like he had a hard life. He's from Cuba.
Yeah.
But he's on the road with Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan's one of Joe Rogan's good friends.
Somebody else, and Joey somebody, and I think he died.
Well, this Joey Diaz went to jail. He got for kidnapping too.
And this Joey Diaz stayed home.
Yeah.
Wow. Steve, did you see the narcissistic behavior he exhibited to his ex-girlfriend, the surfer? No, I never.
Oh, Jonas? Yeah, Jonah Hill. She's talking about Jonah Hill. That's the guy who was in
Yeah, didn't I say Jonah Hill?
well,
Angel
what happened was...
I never asked anybody to change anybody's name. I never did that. Angel,
I heard something about his whole thing. It seems like a Hollywood nonsense.
It's just the tiniest thing, anything to spark a fight. It's not happening. Sorry. Find somebody else to go fight with. Leave me alone.
Yeah, screw them.
Angel, maybe best friend can make this, but no. I'm not bringing that stuff into my house.
Yeah,
and she's not going to stink her house up. Yeah, she won't stink her house up. Her house smells so nice.
Yeah, some people have all those scents everywhere.
Yeah, same shit happened to Kenny Rogers. He never looked the same.
Oh my God. What happened to him?
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't even look like
he
him.
looks Chinese now. Look at Madonna. Madonna
he
looks
died. Kenny Rogers died.
Did he?
He died.
Yeah, Little Kim too. Little Kim, her face changed.
Wait, Kenny Rogers died?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he died.
He died a while ago.
He died about 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! I didn't know. You got a rule.
This
But Madonna looks terrible.
Wait a second. Never mind, people. I found a distributor in Southeast India. Good prices too. Wait. But how do you know what you're putting?
I wouldn't buy from there. You kidding me? They get some from over there. They probably Southeast. They don't even have toilet. They don't have running plumbing over there. They're shitting in the street over there.
But is it allowed in this country?
Probably not.
I can't.
Angel's nephew owns a dispensary. You go to him.
What?
If you're gonna go to anybody, you go to your nephew.
Not for Botox.
Oh, you mean Botox?
He's talking about Botox.
Oh.
SBK is talking about Botox.
Don't buy Botox. Yourself a shot.
First?
Are you crazy?
Who's on first? Here we go again.
Don't you have to be trained to do that?
Angela says, no, I said something, not you. Yeah, I'm getting blamed for it. I don't really care. I don't care. Leah Remini has a new game show. You don't see her mouth move when she asks a question.
She got the Botox.
So much Botox.
Yeah. It paralyzes your muscles, right?
It's poison, isn't it? Like some type of snake poison
or something. Botulism, and if it attacks your muscles or something.
Paralyzing the muscle.
He's a liar. I said something about the name, not you. Yes. And I didn't ask him. I recommended it. Ask her. Yes.
All the girls here in Staten Island, that's all they do is get those shots.
Really?
The whole Staten Island's on Ozempic and all those face shots.
Let me tell you something about Ozempic.
All the diabetes people are dying because of them.
Angela, it's in the chat. Anyone wants to know, they can check the chat. Let me tell you something about Ozempic, okay? What was it, like 3 years ago? My doctor gave that to me, not to lose weight. It was because of pre-diabetes.
Right.
And she gave me that, and she gave me something else, and she gave me metformin.
3 different things?
Yep. I ended up so sick.
That don't sound like a good formula.
Very, very, very sick.
Yeah, you got
Very
dehydrated.
sick.
A lot of them they can't react on each other.
I was dehydrated. I wouldn't take that medication if you gave it to me for free and then promised me a cruise for 90 days. I wouldn't take it.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know how these people are taking it just to lose weight. Like, what do you?
Nobody wants to do anything to lose weight because the Kardashians did it. That's why.
Did they really do it?
Yeah, Chloe. Chloe looks better than Ola now. The one that was the big monster.
Yeah, somehow I can't see her doing that.
She was like a man. She looked like a man years ago.
Now
she's the hot one.
She really looks great.
Yeah, but she used to have like that man built.
I don't think she had a man built.
Oh, compared to our sisters were all dainty. She's over there with that big head.
What did he say?
I think her head. She lost weight in her head.
No, she did not. You need a license to purchase. If you don't have a license or you're not a doctor, you go overseas and find it. Oh.
No, but
I wonder how much it is overseas, because how much is it here? It's like expensive.
I don't know.
Yeah. Botox is short for botulinum toxin.
So they give you Bell's palsy to get your face to stay nice.
Oh,
this
God.
place got Ozempic as well. SPK is shopping for. I don't know
What the hell? Get off this site.
What the hell are you doing? SPK just have a Botox body, and then the host gets it for free.
They do that.
I know.
No way. Really?
Yeah, they have all their girlfriends over. The person makes the money, and the host gets hers done for free that night.
Yes. Did everybody hit the like button? Please hit that like button. People have been very stingy.
But that's
funny
when they do that.
What?
But my wife's friends come over. They had no lips. Now all of a sudden they look like Muppets.
What?
Their lips are touching their nose now.
Oh, get out!
I'm like, that don't look good, man.
It curbs your appetite.
Well, that's what Ozempic does, yeah.
Not only does it curb your appetite, it dehydrates you.
Makes you nauseous too, right?
No, I wasn't nauseous. I just had no life in me whatsoever.
Yeah, you're not eating.
No, you become real weak when you're dehydrated.
Yeah, exactly. I was so.
It sounds like your doctor gave you a little too much, like
a little bit too much. Yeah.
Like 3 different medicines. It's a lot.
Well,
I don't believe that. O.J. Simpson's daughter. I don't believe that.
What?
Chloe.
Oh, they did say that. She is kind of tall.
Oh, so what?
We're joking.
Just go on a diet. Don't take medication.
OJ does have a big head, though, right?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, he does.
He's got a monster head.
He does. I can tell you a story about OJ when he was in Buffalo.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, tell me something.
Well, I think I told it on Patreon.
I don't remember that.
He didn't do a murder out there too, did he?
Well, he was in
Oh
a
my
club.
God.
He was in a club when we were in. He disrespected one of the guys.
Oh.
And we pinned him down, and he was all apologies after that. Him and 2 of the big linemen.
Wow.
They weren't so tough when they were in the club. Nightclub, you know.
I imagine so.
Yeah,
But he's a big man. I didn't know how big he was until you see him around other people.
Yeah, well, he was with Reggie McKenzie, who was his guard or tackle. He was twice as big as him.
So the
is this true? Botox was originally used for polio?
I don't know.
What's that?
Maybe was it?
I don't know.
What was used for polio?
Botox.
Oh, I don't know about that.
You know what the funny thing is? I don't think these doctors know, like, one medicine might not react good with the other medicine. You got to be careful with that.
Well, that's the problem. See, like that Ozempic, it's not good. It's not. Everyone can't take that medicine.
I think it paralyzes your stomach.
When you see the advertisement on TV, they come up with all those disclaimers.
Yeah, isn't that great? Side effects may be death.
The side effects are worse than what they're trying to fix.
And the guy says it's so fresh. Like, did he say death? Is death in that one? I didn't hear death. All right, I'll take it. Death wasn't in that one, right?
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Yeah. In some rare cases, that could have happened. Okay. And some of those medicines
some rare cases
I could use because I have psoriatic arthritis.
Oh
and
yeah,
I got that one medicine. I'd rather deal with the pain I'm in every day.
arthritis is tough, man. Let me tell you, I got some of that.
But look what SPK says. Tony, my uncle gets Botox injections in his feet. He has semi-paralysis in his ankle and toes. He says it works wonders. It's the difference between walking and not.
Wow,
wow.
that's good.
Yeah.
Botox or steroids?
Botox.
No, you see, because you know what? It paralyzes the muscle.
Wow. Itty Bitty hates OJ. Like, seriously, with a passion. What he did to Nicole and Ron burns me up, and I wasn't even born yet.
I think his son did it.
Yeah, I said the same thing.
Because he took the when he got there, I think the son kept seeing that guy go back and forth with his ex-wife. Because his son is big like him.
I watched some forensic expert on, I forgot, the Reels channel or something, and he said that it was impossible for OJ to do that alone.
Right.
Even do it. Yeah.
I was going to say the both of them did it.
Oh, you think so? Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know who knows everything? And he's scared to say anything. Kato.
Oh yeah, Kato.
He was in the window going, "Oh my god."
Ooh. Is this true? Leon Spinks got beat up in a bar in Detroit once when he was champion. They stole his teeth.
I don't know.
Really
Stole his
steal
teeth.
his teeth?
What do you have
Who
those
said that?
grills? They call them grills with all the diamonds.
Steve said it. We should ask Vinny Paz. I have to call her. And see if Vinny will come on. And
well, they box in the ring against one person. They don't box around
to
five.
Patreon. What?
They box one person at a time in the ring. When they got 5 people, they probably can't fight 5 people.
Wow.
It's getting dangerous out there too. You see these people? What they're doing to people?
What?
They're punching people out for no reason.
Who is?
All over the streets in the city. There was a girl walking, and these guys walked up to her, and they just started beating her up for no reason.
Oh, get the hell out of here. And this is why you have to have a gun. I'm sorry. This is why everybody needs to get a gun.
They threw somebody in front of the subway. Thank God the train was coming. She didn't get in front of it. It rolled off the train.
Thank God. I mean, everybody's got to get a gun.
Everybody's got to get a gun.
You get your training. You go to the training, and they'll teach you. You'll get very comfortable with it after a while. That's all.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to learn about the weapon too. You should always have the knowledge about how to clean it, what to do with it, how to safeguard it, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Hi, Marion Hopper. Hi, Carmine.
But they're giving it concealed carry, so you should go before they revoke that.
Oh, Carmine says it was because she was Jewish. See,
that's why they did that.
Me crazy. That
kills me, man. Why can't we're going back in the dark ages?
Because she was Jewish, they knocked what? They beat her up? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's what I saw. Yeah,
that should be a hate crime.
That is a hate crime.
They're not gonna do anything about it.
Says who?
They're not arresting anybody. You can go into a store with a gun, rob the bodega. As long as you don't shoot nobody, it's a misdemeanor. I said, isn't the gun illegal? Isn't that a felony? No. This is what the new DA for the New York did.
In New York, New York figures.
Yeah, Alvin Bragg.
Yeah. He's not prosecuting anybody for those things, but he's putting people away for other small things.
Well, yeah, he's got to.
He's worried about Trump doing his taxes.
Right. He's worried about Trump. The fuck that he is. Not Trump. Alvin Bragg.
Yeah. No, but you know what's funny?
Oh, that idiot. Yeah.
That debacle. They're only making him more popular. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. They're making people vote for him, want to vote for him that weren't gonna vote for him.
I tell you, I'm worried about this whole thing with the Israel and the Hamas. It's terrible.
Yeah, me too. You know what? Let me ask you this: Hamas is a terrorist organization.
They're like an ISIS in the Pakistani group.
Yeah, they're like the extremists of.
They're extremists. Yeah,
but actually, they got voted in to run the government in the Gaza Strip.
Okay, but you know what it is?
They're part of the government.
They're suppressing their people that are in there. They're using their people as like.
Yeah. There's no doubt about it that that's what's happening, but You know, just like Israel is telling all those people to leave. Go into Egypt, won't let them into their country. They won't let them refugee into their country because Israel wants to start bombing, and they're Hamas.
Well, why you got to bomb? What's this whole thing with bombing? I don't get it. Just
listen to me. Hamas is holding back the people from leaving.
No, I know that.
The innocent people don't get killed.
What I'm saying in my head is like, why are they even fighting? What's the freaking problem here? We're at this stage in the game, you don't know how to like get home by now.
Because Hamas and the Palestinians think that Israel belongs to them.
Oh, come on.
Well,
first of all,
it's Gaza. The Gaza Strip did belong to Israel. They gave them that back. There were two territories. They gave it back to them.
But the Palestinians think that the whole island, everything belongs to them.
And it doesn't. So they're basically fighting over land. Whereas now Palestine, it used to be like I forget the name of it, but it used to be all like Israel.
Right. Was Jordan something like that?
A southern kingdom, basically, like a kingdom of Judah and then a kingdom of Israel.
It's Holy Land.
And what's his name? Years back, called them the Palestinians. The guy that
it's just sad though.
It's Arabic or whatever his name was.
Why you gotta kill people to get something settled? Go to the tables and work it out.
Because it's been going on for centuries.
Well, they don't. Hamas doesn't like Israel. They don't like them at all. They don't want to work with them. They want them off of the face.
I know, but
so they don't want to talk to them.
My point is, we're civilized even furthermore from like World War I and World War II. They did making it like that again. They're going back in time instead of going forwards.
Listen, see no evil. This has been going on for centuries in that part of the world.
I'm just saying I have a heartfelt for both sides. I don't want nobody to get killed.
Well, that ain't going to happen. It's going to go on forever. It's just the way it is. Because then nobody wants peace. That means somebody has to lose if there's peace.
I don't know. I don't have any answers. I'm just saying I feel bad when I see these little kids and hear these stories. It's horrific.
Well, of course you do. I mean, it was crazy that they went and killed all those people at that
the concert.
Yeah. I mean,
oh my God, that's so unbelievable.
And the kidnapping people, they kidnapped Americans.
I know.
Because they know Joe Biden gave $6 billion for 5 Americans to Iran.
It's like the world's going like bots.
So because Joe Biden gives them all this money away for the hostages, they're going to take hostages. That's exactly what they're going to do. And then they're going to be negotiations, and we're going to give them more money.
I don't know how we give them money. It's just we're broke.
You know how you give them money? Because you got an asshole for a president.
I don't even think he knows what he's doing.
He knows
he
what he's doing.
He doesn't.
It's the third term from Obama. That's what this is.
Yeah.
All of Obama's key people are in Biden's administration. That's who's running the show.
It's terrible.
PD Paisano says, Angel, there's YouTube channels reporting false celeb deaths all the time for clicks. Yeah, I know. I see it all the time, but I just always hit don't recommend channel. They do it all the time. I never click on it. Never.
No, but the guy put it in the chat. Maybe I thought it was real.
Yeah, because he saw there's YouTube channels that are reporting that.
Look, on the lighter side of things, Botox is third off. Buy 2, get third off.
I can't.
SBK wants to paralyze his whole body.
Why?
It's going to paralyze his whole body.
He's stockpiling Botox.
Oh my God.
He's gonna have a flea market.
It is annoying, itty bitty. You know what? Let me tell you something. I forgot to mention this the other night.
You tell me.
I was very upset this week because I watch Suzanne Summers all the time. I watch all her videos, everything I watch, right? And she's perfectly fine. I watched the video, the show her and her husband and her daughter-in-law did, and I go to sleep and I wake up and I'm going about my day and my daughter texts me Suzanne Summers died. I'm like, what? What do you mean she died?
I know.
And they said, yeah, she was fighting cancer for 27 years. Wait a second. I just watched her last night. The video was put out like an hour before I watched it. What are you talking about? And then sure enough, it came out that she died. So
well, I think something's going on more so underneath, behind the Iron Curtain there. What happened was...
Yeah, so what they were doing, I think, is they made all these videos way in advance that, and they didn't even tell anybody that she was dying. And then they just shocked everybody by Suzanne Summers died.
I don't know if she's got enough money, but there's Oregon has that state. You can choose the day you want to die, and you take this pill, and you put yourself to sleep, and that's it. If it's terminal, you have to be terminal. What? You don't have to wither away. You can just do it on your own terms.
So it has assisted suicide?
It's not. It's not assisted. It's legal in the state of Oregon. You go over there if you have a terminal disease, and what happens is they'll prescribe the medicine, and you get your family around. You make a whole celebration about it, and then you go to bed, and then you take the pill, and then that's it.
Yeah, that's assisted suicide.
Well,
that's suicide.
I'd rather do that than wither away the bone.
Is the Bible against suicide? Isn't it a sin to kill? Is it a sin to kill yourself?
Yeah.
No, it's a sin to kill yourself, but you'll be forgiven anyway. It's not that you'll always be forgiven.
Is it the church that put that out, or did God?
That was because the church does a lot.
Commandments.
How is it part of the Ten Commandments?
Because you're taking your own life. It's not your. I mean, you can't. You don't. There's somebody who makes that call, not you. You don't make.
Thou shalt not kill. That's one of the 10 Commandments.
My thing is, if the person's going to wither away,
why should the person suffer? If we put dogs,
right, you're going to be suffering and going down. You're stuck on ice cubes for fucking 2 weeks before you die. Why not?
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just telling you what the facts are.
Yeah.
No, I believe it. Listen, if you believe in God, you're always going to be a sinner, no matter what you're doing. So you're going to go to heaven. Just do the right thing.
Look, my brother.
I don't think I'm a sinner.
My brother was on dialysis. He didn't want the dialysis. He couldn't live with it anymore. He had fluid on the brain, and so on and so forth. So he says, "I'm stopping the dialysis." He died 10 days later.
Did he suffer?
No, because we had him in hospice and they were giving him pain medication, and he just passed away. He knew the night before he was going to pass away. I told you the story on Patreon. He gave me the tightest hug that I could ever remember him giving me.
Yeah.
The night before he died, and he died the next morning.
Well, what I meant by that, Angel, not sinning. We're born sins, like that's what I'm saying. Then when you get baptized, you're clear of your sins, and then when you go to heaven, any of your sins that the priest gives you the last rites.
I don't know if I believe all of that.
Well, it's just listen. The whole Bible is in 6 different languages, all like ones and zeros. It's been translated to be like more of like a policing book for the people. So you think on Sunday they went hunting and they got the food and they put it in the place and they wrap it the meat. You can't eat it on Friday because it's green, but people were eating it because they're hungry. They tell them you can't eat meat on Fridays because it was bad. God doesn't want you to eat meat on Friday because it was green. They want them to eat that. They were dying and getting all these diseases. It's a way of policing the people.
Really?
I believe. Well, a lot of it is. I'm not saying the whole thing's wrong, but they nitpick everything.
Oh,
There's like another third.
Jesse Roth says celebrities often have pre-written obituaries too, in cases of illness and such. So what happens is when they do die, the obituaries are zipped out immediately. Hence why the news is shockingly quick.
Wow.
Yeah, but this was so shocking to me. Because I said, wait a second, I just watched her.
I thought I just saw her on TV a week ago.
I thought she died in her sleep. I was telling everybody, she died in her sleep next to her.
Didn't she just do an interview with her husband somewhere?
I'm telling you, yeah, they did her show. They must have all these shows pre-recorded and they're dropping them every day.
Maybe that had to be because she looked good.
She looked great. She didn't look like she was gonna die.
Right, she didn't look sick. She didn't look sick there. Maybe she was sick.
I was like so surprised all day long. It was like really bothering me.
Well, listen.
And then the next day, I mean, literally the day after she died, her and her husband, I mean, not her, her husband is on like all these talk shows talking about her. I'm like, what the hell happened?
Aren't you grieving?
Here?
You know what? I bet you they did that.
Like, what the hell is happening here?
He probably did that thing. Like, listen, they got so much money, they probably got those pills.
No, I don't think that she was that. I don't know.
Well,
it was so shocking to me because if you watched her like regularly, I watched her every day. Every day I watched her. So
she had a show? She had a TV show?
I just said that she has a YouTube channel. She has like 2.
Oh, sorry. I misunderstood you. I thought you meant like, I didn't know that.
I watched them every day. I always watched her.
Maybe were they pre-records?
Doy. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
All right.
They had a whole bunch of pre-records.
All right.
But that's why it's very shocking to people if you have a whole bunch of pre-records and then all of a sudden, you're watching something, you go to sleep. I was watching her. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm sitting at the computer. My eyes are closing, but I was watching it. And then I go to sleep. I wake up. My daughter, whatever, she texts me and she's like, Suzanne Summers died. I'm like, no, she didn't. Yeah, I said, no, she didn't. I just watched her.
Right? She has such a good personality.
Sleep. Yeah. She's like, she died in her sleep. I said, what?
How old was she?
The next day, she was going to be 77. I hate that. When the newspapers will still say she's 76, even though she died a day before her birthday.
That's like 77. White. That was like Betty White. Didn't she die at 99? And people still wanted, I think they wanted to like go ahead and give it to her and say 100. And I was like, no.
She was the best, Betty White.
She was 99. Yeah.
But I mean, Suzanne Summers was the next day, Monday. She died, Sunday, and Monday was her birthday.
Wow. Well, so, I was missing in action for about a month, remember?
What happened?
I was off YouTube for about a month and a half because I had two deaths in my family. So we take care of that. So, but the last one was terrible. It was my cousin, my first cousin, his granddaughter. She died 15 years old.
What?
Oh my God.
She went to sleep. She didn't wake up.
Oh geez, don't.
They did toxicology, no drugs. She got that last booster shot because she had to go to school. They wouldn't let her get it.
Oh my God! Don't even tell me that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it is. She was nothing wrong with her. Her mother went to work. She came home, tried to wake her up. She wouldn't wake up.
Oh my! What was that from? She got the booster shot.
Yeah, they wouldn't let her go. She was in one of those performing arts schools, and they wouldn't let her in without the shot. So she had to get the last booster shot to get in there.
I believe, you know what? God, may she rest in peace. But I definitely believe that shit is hurting more people.
Yeah, I don't know.
And it's helping. I went to get a booster shot.
They said that there's 3 different shots they were given. The doctors didn't know what they had. They were given all the supplies for the the medication for the vaccines and the boosters. And what happens is in the box of medicine, there's one that's a placebo, which is nothing. There's one that's half dose, and there's one that's full dose. The full dose is like the ones that the guys like LeBron James' son drops and dies there. He didn't die, but and then the other one, it does like a respiratory. The other one does a respiratory illness, so your heart starts to enlarge like that. And they're not supposed to be. They're giving them to 6-month-old babies. They don't. That's the baby has the most immune system, I think, from the mother.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't give them any shot. They were making them the babies get those shots.
Yeah, you see, you can't even talk about it on here because
I know. I just, you know what?
I was going to say something, but I'm not even going to bother.
So in the last month and a half, I had two major deaths, and then some others. So I had to take a break.
Bucky Palermo, you're a real comedian. That's the worst thing about dying when they lie about your age. Oh, cut it out.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That's a good one.
I mean, come on. The next day, she's 77. You couldn't give it to her?
Maybe she wanted to be 76, though. So I say a little younger.
You're trying to age her. 76 is still kind
Angel's like, I wanted to make that number. It's
Hey,
like,
be careful about 76. That's my age.
I know it's still young. I feel like it's young.
Yeah.
look,
I
look
feel
at,
young in my brain, but my
look at
body
Sylvester
doesn't.
Stallone. That guy
My
looks like
body doesn't feel 70. Excuse me. My body
he's that old.
feels
That's all. It's all he is,
76,
right?
my
He's
mind
76.
What's that?
Isn't Stallone that 76?
Is he really that old?
Yeah,
I'm on it. Hold on.
Who?
I think Rocky said 76.
Rocky.
Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, he's older than that.
No.
I have a My Pillow. I love My Pillow.
He's 77.
Holy
77.
crap. Is he
Thank you,
really?
Bucky.
Yeah, he was born July 6, 1946. So he's 77.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, he was born in Hell's Kitchen, New York.
Yeah, that I know.
I remember him from Lords of Flatbush. Remember that movie?
Yeah, I remember.
You wouldn't do that if Avenue J was there. I eat Avenue J. Fonzie was in that.
movie. Yeah, yes, he was. And Perry, what's the guy's name? Perry.
Was it the Patrick Swayze?
No, Perry. I can't remember if it's first or last.
Oh, Patrick Swayze was in The Outsiders.
Now it's gonna drive me crazy. Hold on.
I had no idea that his family has the family Stallone. They have a
Oh, it's so good.
show?
You got to watch that. It's really good, that show.
Is it? Oh, what's it on?
I believe it's on.
Isn't it on YouTube?
I think it's on Paramount.
Oh,
No,
I just
no,
saw
it's-
yeah, it's on
Paramount.
Paramount. Yeah, Paramount. Oh, okay.
But you know what?
Perry King.
Oh, there you go. You know who else
Perry
is good?
King.
They have Ozzy Osbourne and his family's. They have their own YouTube channel.
And are they good? They're up.
Yeah, it's good. I love
This is
Sharon.
me. That was one of the funniest shows I ever watched. Was
Yeah, they were the
when
original, like real, what they call reality
the
show.
original reality show. When they were on, I would pee in my pants. Oh my god!
Remember when he tried to talk to
funny.
the car? Tried to talk to the dashboard. The car was.
Oh my god!
was
He's
great.
a nut. How many times he would be walking?
He
and
said like 6
step in
times,
a
right?
pile. He would step in a pile of shit because the dogs
the
used
dogs,
to be
yeah.
peeing shit all over the house.
Oh my
Freaking
god!
$1 million mansions, and their dogs were peeing and shitting all over. Oh my
Oh,
god!
Sharon's
Yeah.
brains in that house.
I used
What?
to love the way he said
The
her
wife
name.
with the brains.
They were
His wife.
funny.
Sharon Osbourne was the brains.
Yeah.
But he
I
was
love the way
funny.
she takes care of him.
Me
She's
too.
good.
I love the way she takes care of
She's a sweetheart.
him. Yeah.
But he used to get so mad. There's shit on the floor. Oh my god, I love that. I liked him. How many times he went to go sit down and he fell?
Oh yeah. He used to shuffle around.
Yeah, that show was funny. He made the
It
whole
almost
show.
reminded me of the Addams Family.
He made the whole show. Him. And I couldn't understand a damn word he was saying.
Sharon.
Without the subtitles, I could.
Yeah, you couldn't understand what he was saying.
They got a brand new car and she's talking to the dashboard because it wouldn't listen. He goes, how come it's not doing it for me? He goes, because you're talking and mumbling.
Yeah. No, they're still together, Tony Silo. They have a new show. It's on
Yeah,
YouTube.
it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Is he from Liverpool?
They're back in England. Yeah, I think they are.
He lived until he was 18 years old. I think there was six brothers and sisters in a 1-bedroom like bungalow with no running water or toilet.
Wow.
Yeah. So I asked if he's from Liverpool because I can't understand him, and just like I can't understand that creep, I want to talk podcast. So that's why I asked if he's from Liverpool.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's from the, but I think it was her father who who had money, right?
He was a gangster.
Oh, he was a gangster? Her
Yep.
father?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah. 100%. She did an interview recently. I watched the whole thing. She's like, yeah, my father was. He was kind of like mean. She goes, what? He was mean. He was in the music industry, and he had all the records for the guys. He had like Black Sabbath, and he had all these big names. And then he was like tough. You got to listen to the interview. I'm trying to think what it was on. Who interviewed her?
Tony Silo said her father put a hit out on Ozzy.
No, he put a hit out on his own daughter.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
What?
Because something happened. She stole Ozzy from the. They threw Ozzy out of Black Sabbath, right? So then he started his own band, and then when he was in there, I'm sorry, I got it wrong. Black Sabbath was going to go to her father's record label. They got scared of him because he was really mean. Now the bodyguard for her father took them out to a nightclub, and they go, "You're going to sign the contract for?" He goes, "I don't know. I'm scared of that guy." He goes, "You're scared of me?" And he stole the act from his own boss. So then Sharon went with him later on, like a few years later, and he got mad.
Oh, shoot.
She said she tried to run her father over with the car.
But did she say that?
She said it right out of her own mouth.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's right. I'm reading about it. Her dad was the Al Capone of the music business. He was a business gangster. He wasn't a gangster.
Really? From
No, but well, if we're in England, the gangsters out there were like the same thing over here. They didn't have like families. It was like the guy. He was like the governor. Okay, governor.
Oh, her family disowned him over Ozzy.
Right. Yeah, this is the Ozzy podcast right there. I just put it in the chat.
But did she ever make up with her father?
She took care of him at the end because he got sick. Her mother died, and then he got sick at the end. And
No, that's what Itty Bitty says. That's why Angel likes her so much. No, I really liked them, and I didn't even know anything about it.
I know facts real when you didn't even know it.
Yeah, I defended her when that show fired her. I was so mad at them.
Yeah.
Because I liked her.
They did it the wrong way too. She talks about that too. She was so mad.
Well, good. I'm gonna watch it.
I think it was
a reality show. Nah.
I think it was Whoopi Goldberg did it to her.
I was on location that day. The scene when Sylvester Stallone was playing stickball in the street with the kids. My friend lived on that street. Oh wow! No, what'd you just say? What? Whoopi Goldberg did what?
They were on The View doing a show, and they would all used to have verbatim what to say. Her earpiece was off. No one was talking to her in the ear, so they were asking questions, and she was just going off the cuff, and they made her look stupid. And then she got up and said, "What's going on over here?" And everybody was just ignoring her. They were firing her. They wanted to get her off there.
That's not Whoopi Goldberg. She wasn't on The View. She was on another show.
No, she was on The View. She was on The View.
No, Sharon Osbourne was not on The View. She was on, what's that show called?
The Talk.
The Talk.
Or some shit.
Okay,
they sat on a couch. Yeah, it was, The View used to be.
No, you don't sit on a couch.
There was a table. Yeah, like a round table.
Oh, round table.
It's like they copied The View, but only they don't do politics that much.
Well, whatever it was, the cast of the show, they were all in on it. She didn't know she was getting fired, and they made it look bad on TV.
Yeah, well, it was The Talk. Yeah, Jesse's right. The Talk.
I'm sorry, I got the wrong one. I just don't like Whoopi either, though. So.
Yeah, and well, I don't like The View anymore. I used to watch it years ago, and
it was good with Barbara Walters on it.
Yeah, I liked it with Barbara Walters too. But I can't remember who did that to her. No, they got mad because she stuck up for Pierce
Morgan.
Piers Morgan.
Yes, that's what it was.
She got fired because of that.
You're right.
She defended Piers Morgan. Oh, we lost Tommy. Yeah, me too, Jesse Roth. I like her. I like Sharon Osbourne.
Yeah, you know what? She's a sweetheart. She reminds you like a mother you can go to if you have a problem.
Yeah, and she doesn't pull any punches. I like it. Like when she gets fired up, she goes for it.
She looks great too.
She looks really good. Yeah, she had that bypass surgery.
Did she? She was fat. Where was she fat?
Years ago, she had it. She was heavy. She was very heavy.
I
can never imagine her being.
Pictures. Yeah, she was overweight, but then she had all that plastic surgery. I have to say, she's one of the few people in Hollywood that had a lot of work done, but she still looks good.
I don't understand. If you have all that money, these people go to the worst doctors.
They do. It's almost like they should lose their license for some of the work.
You got to go to my doctor. No, I'm not going to your doctor. You look like shit.
Yeah. He was cheating on her. He did cheat on her or something, and they almost got divorced.
Well,
but she stayed with him.
That's why I think I like her.
Do you ever see that comedian Bill Burr?
Wait a second. You liked her because she stayed with him?
Yeah.
What? He cheated on her and you liked her because she stayed with him?
Yeah, I mean,
stand by your man.
It's just
boop, boop.
It's easy to stay in a relationship when it's going your way, but it's when you hit tough times that you see what it's made of.
Oh boy!
God!
This
Sorry.
isn't going to end good for you, Marla.
Wait a second. Please. What the hell, Marla?
Oh, hello.
What the hell, Marla?
You guys complain when I don't talk, and then when I do talk, I get yelled at.
No. I love that you do
Marla,
talk.
you're all right.
I don't understand staying with a man who cheated on you, and you say that's why you like her.
Well,
maybe he tripped and fell and then went in there.
What? All right, like with the Kardashian, like she was married for like 78 days. Like it's like they don't take a lot of people in Hollywood or just people in general. I don't think they take marriage seriously. Now, obviously, I don't condone cheating. That's actually a biblical reason to leave your marriage. But I just think that just shows how much you really love the other person when you're willing to be able to see past that.
Wait, what?
I'll take it.
I mean, it just shows. I'm not saying that. I mean, I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying it shows how much you love the other person, that you're willing to stay despite what they've done, because that's the worst type of pain you could put your partner through.
I can imagine.
So it says a lot about. To me, I guess it just says a lot about your character.
Listen, if you can get past it between you and him, the best thing is if you have a fight with somebody.
That there are men in this chat cheering you on.
Oh my God! I just saw. I didn't mean it like that, y'all.
Marla, when you find yourself in a hole, stop digging.
I did.
So anyway, how's those Mets?
So
next subject.
So what happens if he cheats on you a second time? Is that okay too?
Then he gets his legs broken.
Yeah, I think that's just at that stage of the game. They're it's kind of.
Then she'll Lorena Bobbitt him.
Well, what about the 3-strike rule?
The hardest thing to do, I mean, in a marriage, the hardest thing to do is when after you catch your husband cheating and he walks out that door. And he could be going to play racquetball. He could be going to the store.
You're always worried.
You always say to yourself, bullshit.
You lost the trust.
Yeah, I mean, and if the trust is gone, then there's no. I mean, there's no.
Yeah,
way that's the risk you take, though.
That's a hard thing to get back.
Yeah, that's the risk you take if you can't get past the trust thing. Then you got to let it go.
Listen, every relationship is different. You never know.
Yeah.
Some people, they can get past it. They're stronger, or it's just something they can get through. Some people that's it. They're done.
And I don't think one is right or wrong. I just, in her case,
I think a lot of people rush to get divorced.
At you when you're a celebrity. What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do?
I think a lot of people rush to get divorced. They don't put any value in it no more.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant.
But like, think about it this way: like, when you have children, the guy becomes like behind the kid now because they need the attention. So the man has to know that you're gonna, until that kid goes to like pre-K and you get a little time to yourself, you got to be patient and just make dates with your wife, because if you don't do that, you start to grow apart.
Yeah, you got to like spice it up once you have kids and start doing it.
Well, you got to take the calendar out at least twice a month and put it on the calendar. It doesn't matter if it's a Tuesday or a Saturday. You take that day, you make sure you get that day for you two. If you fight that day, it doesn't matter. You still keep the date and go out and try and get some time together, because you don't get time together. You start to get like animosity towards each other.
It's very hard. It's very hard to trust somebody once you catch them cheating.
No,
it's
I
very
agree
hard.
with you.
Especially when they won't confess and tell you, like, what's her name? And they lie and give you a fake name.
You got to own it. You got to own it, own up to it. You got to be a man.
Yeah, exactly.
Or a woman, depending who it was. But you don't think that's a good idea? If like new couples don't understand when you have children that they don't give you any rule books on how to be a mom or a dad or a husband.
Yeah.
So making a time for each other helps.
Well, if any of my wives ever cheated on me, I don't think I could ever trust them. I'm in Angel's camp.
No, listen. However you like it, it's up to you.
That's all right. I'll be the lone rider on this one.
Have a great time, Jane, and good luck. But yeah, no, it's hard. It's very hard.
Yeah.
No, I can imagine. But but Sharon, man, she was unbelievable. The way she took care of that whole family.
Yeah,
And the kids were nuts.
Yeah.
I thought they were like the Addams family, the way they were acting. Definitely like the Addams family.
I think that
they grew up in Hollywood, didn't they?
yeah, but they're back now in England, right? They're not. In
Yeah,
the
I think they were leaving to go to England because they got tired of California and all the taxes and nonsense.
I think, yeah, exactly. I think that she did say that.
They tax them out of it. If you have money like that, they're taking like almost 50% of your money almost.
Yeah, exactly, David Trudell. I think that it is very hard. It's very, very hard. You can't, when you can't trust, you have nothing. If there's no trust, there's nothing.
Yeah, you're right, Dave. You know what? You're right.
It's very hard to trust again.
So we were saying about the move to England, right?
Yeah.
Sharon did that interview. Who was she talking to? Did you see it, Marla?
Was it Piers Morgan?
Well, I think they're friends.
You know what? Yes,
It
was Piers Morgan. It was.
Yeah, I think they're actually friends, and I think she stuck up for him, and she
Piers Morgan.
She was being loyal to her friend, and they were trying to throw her under the bus, and she took it and came out better. I think she came out better
because
they did the show.
You know what happened with him? Because he said something negative about Meghan Markle, and right away everybody was calling him a racist.
Really?
And meanwhile, he doesn't like her because he knew her.
Yeah.
From when she did the TV show.
Yeah, he passed his comments, whatever he said, and they had a big fight. It was even televised I think he stormed off. Somebody stormed off, and she defended him, and they fired her.
Yeah, and I thought that was ridiculous.
He stormed. Piers Bronson stormed off.
Piers Morgan, yeah.
Yeah, Piers Morgan. He stormed off because they were telling him he shouldn't talk like that about Meghan Markle, and he says no. And he stuck to his guns and he walked off.
He was the different play. It wasn't
that job. He quit the job.
I remember that. That was on the BBC. Oh, I had that channel, but it was one of their it was one of their news stations. I remember that. Yeah.
Right. Then he said that he owned a pub in England. So he always had some money. He was also like an author and what else? He did some other stuff. He's a very intelligent man.
SPK, that was disgusting. Seriously, that's really disgusting.
What?
What are you writing?
He's talking like a degenerate. Hold on, I have to turn the alarm on.
What? I missed that.
Yeah, you don't write that stuff, dude. Take that down, bro.
What did he write? SPK, you've been cool all night. What did you do?
Yeah, that's not Botox. Don't write that.
Oh hell! What did I start something terrible in the chat? Now I'm going back and reading the chat.
No.
I'm going back and reading what everybody really thinks.
You private message someone if you want to do that. You don't put it on there. She got a little upset, Angel. What would say now? Dead air.
I'm still trying to find the comment that he put up.
No, she deleted it.
Oh hell.
No, Angel deleted it, or he took it down, one or the other.
Oh hell.
SPK retracted it.
All right, good man. We'll do a whole show. SPK, you just give us a show for tomorrow, SPK.
It had nothing to do with you, Marla. So it was.
Nah, he was conversating with somebody. That's all.
Yeah, he put it was all my fault. See, there it's not my fault. Whatever you put, or
well, it's like the Bewitched now. You know when you go to a bar and you're at the bar and you're still there at like 12 o'clock at night and you're still there by yourself. You're like, wait a minute, I gotta go home. This is the Bewitched now. This is when stuff starts to get bad.
All right. I'm ready to go. You ready to go?
Okay, Angel. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
That's not you. It's not you. We're on 3.5 hours.
All right. Well, you guys have a great night.
You have a great night too, and thank you. Thank you.
Good night, everybody.
Tommy Real
Good night,
Deal.
All right. Good night. Good night.
Good night, everybody. Have a great night, and thank
Good night,
you.
everybody in the chat.
good night,
Yeah.
everyone. Good night.
Good night.
Angel.
Thank you. Good night, Marla. Love you, Marla.
Love you.